You guys do not understand how much I've been looking forward to just a new set. Just something new, you know? Is stream live? Are we okay? Are we okay? Always got to do my due diligence. Give me a second. Hello, Lonnie. How you doing? Hello, Bandit. Hello, Jonas. How you doing? How you doing? All right, Pitch Black is up. We're live. Yeah, we are Gucci. How you doing, Deku? Deku? I see. I've heard that name somewhere before. I've heard that name somewhere. It's come up before. Pitch Black is here, right? I think honestly we go straight to it. No, I want to get Pitch Black gaming, bro. I want to go straight into playing these decks, man. I have a few decks lined up, and if we play them all and I still want to keep streaming, say no more. Fun fact, by the way, you see this shirt, right? You see it says FTWTCG, right? So this is an old shirt of mine that I made with my old merch provider, right? They made the merch for me. I stopped using them like a year ago, right? I went to the current one that everyone uses. But this just came in the mail. I was like, okay. On my current merch provider, they don't have this design. So they didn't make, this was my old merch that's decided to give me this shirt somehow. It was Teespring is what I used to use. They've somehow mailed this to me. Yeah, crazy. It's your second stream. Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for coming along, Jonas. First time coming along. Hello, hats off. Nice to meet you. I was having a hard time deciding whether I wanted to watch LDF or Resort, and then you came on and only made my decision easy. Come on! What was that? Do I have my sounds? My sounds aren't working. No, my sample sound's not working. Oh, I bet everything's been rewired. Hold on. Well, I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Right. Let's stop waiting, shall we? And look, for anyone here, and if you want to support the stream, if you want to support the content I do, as you know, I do a lot of work, put a lot of work into my content. If you want to support it, then, of course, you know, liking, subscribing, all that jazz. If you want to financially support it, of course, becoming a member is a great way to do it. You click the join button. And for those who don't know, you can gift memberships if you also want to help out. And that way, I think the minimum is 5. You can also gift, and that would be amazing as well. We're trying to get to 20 today. We'll see if we can. I don't know, but if you do want to support me. Right. I'm starting off with the one that I think I am most personally excited about, right? What I am most excited about, and it's the hide and sneakers. We're gonna put our sneakers on, boys, as our, I don't know why since the update our ptcgl Donnies are in the void. Nice. Nice. Okay, it's time to get sneaky. I'm excited. So I did a little test run with a certain build of this deck, which is not the one I'm playing now. And it looks like it enjoyed going second, but this is a slightly different one. This build is much more, it's less focusing on the Delmise, and it's actually focusing on the hide and sneak archetype. You know, you need X amount in your discard pile to do certain things. We've got the Spiritomb in here. We've got like a bunch of Sinistras. I'm curious if I should go for the spread moves or not. I'm so curious. Because this deck seems like it's designed to be like a semi-spread deck or something. I don't know. Hey, Blam, how you doing, man? And Cinderblock, hello. Currently playing 2 Cannon, it's broken. I need to try 2 Cannon as well. Oh, there's so many fun decks. I'm excited. I'm buzzing. Okay, so we've got Darkrai off the bat. This should go extremely well for us. Should. Let me try and play it through. So we've got Poltergeist, Hide and Sneak. That is Grass, which is a relevant weakness. But I know we need an X amount of sneakers in the discard pile. Oh, God, it's going to be so cool saying that. To do what we need to do. So let's do this. Let's get a Del... I just get double Delmise here, right? That's what I go for. We've got the Prism Tower. We're going first, so it's fine. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a bad going first turn at all. Are you winning, Sean? We'll see. We'll see. I just one-shot Mega Venusaur with it? Wait, with what? Wait. Oh, the 2 Cannon, sorry. Oh my, really? I didn't know it was like that, bro. I didn't respect its name, clearly. I guarantee it's like they had like Area 0 or something. They just loaded up their bench, not realizing what the 2 Cannon be doing, bro. Hide and Sneakers is the ultra premium upgrade of United Wings. Do you know what? That's a good way to see it. It very is. It's like, it's the Hide and Sneak's ancestor is Night March. If you know Night March, you're an OG. That's for sure. Even I didn't play in Night March era. I just heard the horror stories of Night March. Back when I started playing and going, thank God I didn't do that. There's like Lost March and stuff I remember as well. Obviously now the Wings, right? If you like United Wings, you like this deck. As I said, I've been like, sorry, do you see how like an idea came to mind? And I was like, I'm excited, I'm steaming. So I did a bit of testing with a certain variant that I'm planning to do something with, right? And I'm really enjoying this. Like the build that I played earlier, I tested on Limitless Tabletop for those who don't know. I'm buzzing for this kind of deck. There's something about it that just tickles my brain. I can't say what it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's its simplicity. It's the fact that it's a one energy attacking deck. It just does the job. It can demolish like Dragapult. I think it just answers everything that I want answered in this format. And that's why I'm really liking my first impression of it. I want to emphasize first impression. Okay, let's get Bennetting. That's a nice little KO for us. I'll take it. And we need to get ready for Delmai's action. So we do this. We go for a Lily. And we want to start getting some sneakers in the discard pile. That's not great. Well, I mean... Okay, hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to get myself a down pass for a little bit of draw. Okay. Maybe we can save the Ultra Ball for next turn. I don't mind. I like the idea of Ultra Balling now, but I don't think that's correct. And I need to think. So what do I want to be doing here? Okay, so I definitely take a KO of Bennett. Let's go for the puppet pull. Now, in terms of what I want to grab with this, which again is such a decent attack for an early game. It's an incredible early game attack, this. And I'm not even glazing. I don't want to get Legacy. No, I kind of just want to get some sneakers out, right? I know I could get this to evolve and stuff, but I need to start getting boys in a discard pile. So I feel like I do this and I Gwyn next turn. So for those who don't know, Gwyn is discard 2 non-rule box Pokemon from your hand and draw 3 for each. So it is absolute gas when you have that and you just draw 6 cards off the top of the deck. It's one of the best supporters in the game if you can use it, right? So that is honestly incredible. One of the best draw supporters, should I clarify. I use Terapagos. Actually, that's quite smart, to be fair. The main reason I love this deck is because I'm allergic to 2 and 3 prizes. You're like me, Ben. I want a format with none of them. None of them. But it's fine because we can punish 2 and 3 prizes with this bad boy. That's what we're trying to do, right? What's amazing is we hit a raw 170, right? With this, when there's 4 in a discard pile. So we can just 1-hit KO Meowths. That's disgusting. Oh, this deck is just... It's good. It's good. I'm excited about it. So, I can get all 4 in the discard pile and start Delmising this turn, but... Is there any pressure to you right now? What do you need in this? You need 6, right? 6 or more. I think we can work on that. I think we can. Let's go for a Gwyn. Let's get these 2 away. Okay. Then we Poke Pads. We get another... We'll get a Sinister out, sure thing. And then I'm going to Ultra Ball away Puffin and probably... Oh, Shaman, unless... Is there any Bench Snipe? Not really. Okay, I'll get rid of Shaman. I was debating Prism Tower there, but I won't. We'll get a Shuppet. All right, we're now in Delmai's territory, but I'm debating if I retreat to Delmai's and attack even. I really am. Should I bench this Shuppet now that I think about it? Probably not, right? Okay, so we've got 5. Well, 4. I can't count. That's fine. We got 4. So, unless I just hide and sneak again. Or do I just... No, I think I put pressure with the Delmais, don't I? I really think I do. Unless... Am I going for the spread? Okay, I'm going to put pressure with Delmais, I think. I'm okay with that, to be honest with you. Throw the basic down. That's okay. Just punch 170. That's totally fine. And then I'm going to try and see if I can get some spread action going. The moment this Delmais goes down, because it's got a free energy retreat cost, which is nuts, but it's fine. Could you play this with a one-off Mega Floette, an Ange Floette? That's a bit too spicy, I think, if you're going to ask me. You could sneak in a Cramorant in here, but that seems kind of pointless, because Delmais is Cramorant better, right? Without Cramorant's all its buffs and stuff. Hello, Eku. Ekudum. Do you know, I'm sorry, I said your name wrong there if I did. I'm just buzzing, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing for this new stuff because England lost the football yesterday, if you watched it, and we made the worst managing decision you could ever imagine. Wasn't happy, but we got today, and I'm happy. I'm calm. I'm Gucci. What's my website? It's forthewintcg.com. Want to ask any tips on how to play this deck? I'm learning right now, as I think we all are. But I think this is one of the ones where it's more punishing, I would imagine, if you don't sequence correctly. And you have to think a lot of turns ahead, I think, because there's going to be a lot of times where you're just punching 170 and you have to think about the mass of what damage you're doing. So I don't mind punching 170 here because if I'm going to go for Sinister and start trying to spread damage across the board and then go for like a Spiritomb and just body everything, that's kind of the game plan I'm going for here because that's the most fun one. Is it the optimal one? Don't know, but I'm sorry. Coming in with some Sinisters and just spreading like crazy and then being like, okay, everybody dies would be so cool. Whether we achieve it or not is a different story, but I will try my best, okay? And if not, for the video on the For the Win Dex channel, I'll put in the time to absolutely make sure I can pull at least something really cool like that off. I want to see the Spiritomb play, you know? It's just whether it's optimal, you know? I don't like using Delmize right away since it doesn't benefit from getting knocked out. I mean, yeah, that's fair, but I think the moment you get Delmize going, you might as well. Like right now, I have a boss KO on this. You know what I mean? I do. Do I want to? I mean, sure. Let's show off the Delmize power. Let's go for it. I will put this on Sinister though. Actually, well, to be fair, I can get away with. This is a bit greedy of me. It's very greedy of me. But I feel like I'm gonna get carded, right? So I might as well boss this, just knock out me out. Like this is disgusting. That's filthy. That is absolute filth. You know what I mean? Cramorant needs 2 damage mods to pull that off. We just do it by default. It's disgusting. Hello? That is literally a joke. And what's funny is if I do get... Oh, see, Spiritomb, though. The issue with Spiritomb is you need 13 hide and seekers in your discard pile to pull it off. So I don't know if I'm going to get it in this game. But funny enough, a Spiritomb would win me the game if I was able to use it. But right now, no. So maybe next game. So we've done a bit of prioritization for Delmize. Maybe next game, I prioritize the Sinister. You know, go for like a couple Bannettes in the early game. Try and get things built up. And then Sinister. See if I can get a Spiritomb off. Maybe that's the idea. I was trying a Lycanroc deck and it's been rough. I was actually going to do a deep dive video on Lycanroc. I think I mentioned it before, didn't I? And this new set's come out and the Duraludon one was better. Although I think the Lycanroc probably would have performed better. Probably would have got more views, which is, as a YouTuber, is not really smart of me to go for the Duraludon. But I was actually working on a Lycanroc deep dive, and the end deck was actually pretty decent. Probably the better Lycanrocs I could come up with. So maybe I've still got the thumbnail made. I've still got it all sorted. You know, I think I've even done all like the test. Have I done all the test games? I think I have. So I think I'm pretty close to having that done. So maybe I still do that. But for now, Pitch Black. That's the priority. Oh, here's an interesting thing. How does Mega Gengar work? Knocked out by damage. So if I were to Spiritomb this, the Mega Gengar wouldn't apply. Interesting to know. Interesting to know. Also, gotta respect Madoni for trying a Darkrai Mega Gengar deck. I respect Game Bro when I see it. Okay, what's our count now? What's our count now? So again, I think it's still 4 because, yeah, I think someone said earlier the fact that the Delmize doesn't contribute to the hide and sneak, but that's fine. That's totally fine. And they've only taken 1 prize card. This deck is disgusting. Oh, I can go for a discard on the old Dunsparce with Gwyn, but I'm not going to pull that off. I think I'm going to put this here. I'll go for a Lily's Determination. See what we get. Okay. Right. This is quite cool. Can we pull it off now? Can we pull off the Sinister? I think we can. I think we can. Oh, I do need hold on. I'm going to do this. We are pulling off Sinister and I'm going to go for it because I like the vibes. I like the Sinister vibes. Yeah, I do want a double Sinister, though. That's my thing, right? Right. Let me just check my discard pile. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I can do double Sinister. Oh, we're looking good. In fact, I could be greedy and just get rid of another one. Because we do need to get to that 13, right? All right, let's see if we can pull it off. Let's see if we can pull off the Spiritomb. I'm being mega greedy right now, but they've taken, like, no prizes. And look at that. All right, 4 damage counters across the board. Nice. Oh, wait, no, that's bad. But don't we resist Monkey Dory? I'm pretty sure. Prevent all of effectual Pokemon's attacks and abilities done to it. Yeah, Monkey Dory's only hitting this boy and this boy. This deck is so fun. It's great. Go on, have they read? Do they know? Do they read cards? Go on. Have a little... Go on. Oh, they can't read! No! Oh, well, the game's the game, bro. They tried putting it on the Poltergeist. Tat, tat, tat. Yikers. Big old yikers. Oh, that's great. That is so good. Go on, knock me out, right? Get an energy, knock me out. If I get Spiritomb pulled off this game, it's going to be an elite move, man. Again, I don't need to do this. I really don't. I've just got to get boss for game on this. But it's for the vibes, okay? Today, I'm changing my name to For the Vibes TCG. That's what we're doing. We're vibing out. Right, we've got time. We've got a lot of time, actually, especially with the legacy energy coming in. So we've got, let me just make sure I keep track of this. 2, 4, 6, 7. And then in this would be, that would be 9. Oh my God, I think I need to like lose every single one. Okay. Maybe I'm not putting a Spiritomb off because I've benched too many. So that'd be 7, then it'd be 8, 9. Wait, hold on, no, my brain's fried. Hold on. We got 7 in discard pile, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if I use these 3, or one of these 3, if I just use these 3, we can use Spiritomb. But I have a feeling Darkrai's going to win, get KO'd before that even happens, which is a fascinating occurrence, if you ask me. I'm not going to stretch her. I will go for Lily, though. I'll go for Lily. Spiritomb's prize? It's fine, we'll get it from the prizes. Oh, wait, no, that means I've got to take a knockout. Oh, right. Okay, well, in that case, that spoils the fun, doesn't it? It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Trust me, we're fine. We're Gucci. We're absolutely Gucci. I do have boss for game. So, all right. Thanks for telling me it's prize. I didn't pay attention because I'm really excited right now. Okay, I need to focus. Oh, gosh. Oh, they conceded anyway. All right. Yeah, I did drag that one out a bit trying to find a Spiritomb, but... All right, the next game, we'll actually try and see if we get the Spiritomb one. I know that was a bit... Yeah, we had game like ages ago, I think. Anyway, let's go. Hey, Sean, how did you build up your channel? I'm trying to build mine up, but I rarely get views. You got to keep uploading. Keep uploading and find out what makes you stand out and roll with that. Like, for me, I found out my misplays and goofing around was like what made my stuff fun. So I was like, okay, well, that's who I am. Let's just keep it running. Keep her going. Because if you're just trying to be a good player, everyone's going to watch us all, right? You can watch one of the best in the world. And he's covering everything. So you've got to do something different, right? Right, so... I still think first is fine. I still think going first is fine with this deck so far. But I might... I don't know. Oh my God, my back is literally dripping in sweat. For those that don't know, the country is still really hot right now. We're still in a heat wave in the UK. Thought I was getting used to it. Turns out, no. Turns out I'm not. Let me turn up my my fan. Got my fan going. All right, so from what we learned before, if we want to go for Spiritomb, we don't want to overbench our hide and seekers, right? Apart from Poltergeist, right? So this is kind of fine. Double Pokepad's fine. I'll use that to check my prizes next turn. I've got to check my prizes. We're Gucci. Boss Trap Sinister Spam. Yeah, I mean, it is... It's the best spread attack, isn't it, Sinister? In the game now? I mean, you obviously need the 6 sneakers in the discard pile to pull it off. But it is the best spread attack in the game. As a result. So, this is a weird deck. I think it is. So, is this deck designed initially to be a spread deck, but then they just printed Delmise and everyone's like, wait, Delmise is like really good. So, it's fascinating. Right, let's follow the spread action. Let's go for the spread then. So I have a feeling I'm going to be using a couple Shuppets before we get there. So I don't mind doing this. I also really would like to draw a lot of cards right now because the hand's a bit rough. All right, it also looks like we're playing against a Belly Bolt. I wonder if they have Zera Aura because that's usually what I've seen some people partner with Belly Bolt. Okay, more Sinisters. I would like an energy, though. It's great having all my Pokemon. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. We're Gucci. Let's go for a Telepathic. And honestly, I think I fail this. No. I'll still get Dhelmise. I'll get a Dhelmise out. I'm also fine with that. I think I can get away with doing this. Get rid of these two. Get myself a Banette. Shaman. I'm gonna be greedy and say no. Shaman's not a thing that we've got to be thinking about. We'll get you Evolve, play Prism Tower, and then go for a fresh Lily. I love it when a hand works out like that. That's so good. That is so good. Actually, do I? Well, I have to play Poffin anyway, all right? Just to get the other Dunsparce. Okay, we'll do double Dunsparce. That's fine. We've got Gwyn. We've got another Sinister to work with. We've also got our Puppet Pull. Oh, I could have Prism there. But no, actually, no. I don't think we want to anyway. Let's get a card. We will get... Honestly, another Poltergeist seems good. It depends if they get a KO on me, though. Because I still like the double Dunsparce bench. In that case, we'll get a Shuppet for more draw with Gwyn. Do you know what's really good about this? And I think this is where the hide and sneak deck really thrives. Is attacks right now in the early game that find you cards are actually pretty good. Way better than it was before rotation, because there's no Iono. Like, yeah, you might see a Judge here and there, you might see a Lucian or whatever, right? But in the high tier of the level of the game, you're not really going to expect much hand disruption in the early game, meaning you can Puppet Pull and it be much less punishing. You know, because usually it's like, you know, Mega Greninja, for example. Not Mega Greninja, sorry. Greninja EX. Use a Greninja EX. You go for their first attack. Oh, just Iono them. And it's pointless. But here, bit of a different story. Right, are we able to get the 6 right now? What are we looking at? 2, 4. Oh my god, I think we're already in Sinister territory? Okay. Let's be having ya. Right, we haven't got the energy, so let's not go crazy. Let's not go nuts. Throw this here. And then just go for a Gwyn, I think. Getting rid of the Banette and Shuppet line. I would like to evolve to this Banette, but I do prefer my Sinister. Okay, so we do this. Brother, this deck is something else. Okay, all right. I'm getting... yeah, this is great. I'm having a good time. Let's go for another Poffin and get Dunsparce. Also check for... Spiritomb is priced again? Spiritomb again? Bro, why is it hiding from us? Did I put it in the... I put it in the deck. Did I put it in the deck? Yeah, I put it in the deck. I'm pretty sure that. I'm doubting. I'm gaslighting myself. What the hell is going on? Anyway, I'm going to do this. Get myself another Banette. And go for... I could save that for a Gwyn. Oh, I could save that for a Gwyn. Let's attach this here. Do I save that for a Gwyn or do I go for a Prism? I think I saved that for a Gwyn, man. Gwyn is so good when you get the double. All right. Match a spin, baby. Let's start going for the spin. And this is very, weirdly enough, having played Champions and played Sinister, it kind of works with Sinister's gimmick. You know, you use that, I don't know what attack it is in Champions, but it's a spread attack and it does damage to both of them. It also heals, but we don't get that. Just beat 3 Dragapults with 2 cannon. Dragapult is struggling now. You want to play Dragapult on the ladder now? Good luck, mate. Good luck. Okay. So let's just keep going for our Sinisters then while we can. Right. I'm a little scared though of the prizing problem, but we do have Dhelmise to rely on as well, so that's good. We can fall back on that. I actually want to stretch it for a Poltergeist here. Matcha gotcha, that's what it is. Thank you. Yeah, great attack. All right, Gwyn, let's just draw 6 again. Mate, Morty would dream for this. What's our count? We're nearly decking out, but this time we got Dunsparces. So it's 3, 6, 9. We're at 10. We are so close. Oh, you're so close to the Spiritomb Act. Oh my god. And we also get the Legacy. Nice. The only annoying thing is my opponent doesn't have the craziest board state for us to just like blow everything up, as it were. They're bricking really hard, actually, to be fair to you. I might attack with Bennett next turn. So I'm debating evolving. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to attack with Bennett next turn. Hey, Free Larry, thanks for the $2. Love the content, man. Very underrated YouTuber.
Do come in small
Thank you.
packages.
Thank you. I'll leave a like on that and give it a good heart. Thank you. Right. Do I do anything else right now? I think I only have one Dunsparce, right? I prized one, I'm pretty sure. So I don't want to play the Pokepads. Although, we're still not in red card territory. I don't need to use the Prism. I could thin in theory. I could thin out. Do you know what? Let's do a bit of thinning. Let's Prism Tower the Ultra One this way. Yeah, a little bit of thinning don't hurt. Okay, that's fine. All right, match a spin. Let's put some damage down. Voltorb's gone. Low-key hoping that they get a better board state so I can, like, if we get Spiritomb, we still no Spiritomb. Donnie is hiding. Do we have to play a ticket in this deck? Let's play a ticket, bro. Curious. Very curious. All right, they've got themselves this bad boy, and they're going to draw some cards. Oh, boy, I cannot wait to farm his Spiritomb and just start bodying you. But it needs to come out of the prize cards, man. It really does. I've also got a bit of chicken stuck in my teeth from dinner. I haven't got a toothpick. It's all right. Needed a bit of fashion in my mouth anyway. We'll survive. What did you get off that, mate? And also, surely you got to have a Zero Aura in there. Otherwise, why? What's going on? What's the belly? To be fair, the ladder has just reset. So everyone is going to be in the same place. So yeah, what you get on the ladder now is just going to be an absolute mystery. Ultra Ball coming in, though. Get rid of double belly bolt. Oh, holy brick, mate. Holy brick. Voltorb again. I think this is just a normal belly bolt. Think about it. Oh, you know, that was a really poor decision, I think. You want to save that lightning energy for Killer Wattrel. Yeah. All right, well, I'm just going to keep going for... It's not Matcha Spin, it's Matcha Gotcha now. I'm renaming it. I've changed my mind. It's now Matcha Gotcha. And I actually am going to Night Stretcher for another one. I know I said I'd attack with Bennett before, but I've got my play. I've got my Sinistra, Bennett, Sinistra. Hopefully Spiritomb comes out. Weirdly enough, boss trapping actually seems like a bad idea. Because Pouncing Trap is actually quite a devastating attack for us. Well, is it? Is it though? But they could like do a boss, and I don't want that. So let's not entertain that. Let's go for this. So having the belly bot on the active actually kind of works for us. But we're killing the Killer Wattrel. The Killer Wattrel's gone. That's fine. So I don't really need to do anything else, really. All right, match a spin. Do I think this can be meta? I think so. Looking at some of the results in Japan when they had that Japan Championship, I think this deck is actually genuinely going to be meta. Clefairy, hello! But I don't know if it'll be this variant. This is like, as I said, we're vibing today. I'm not trying to find the best version of the deck. I'm just trying to play the archetype and have some fun, because that's what I like doing at the start of a set. And then I start exploring some more interesting combos and maybe some more meta combos, right? As I said, we want to see some Spiritomb. Fine, we can win games and all that, but... All right, I think low-key, I'm just at the winning position anyway. Sinister's just doing it already. So, it's just... Oh, I did have another Dunsparce. Okay, good to know. Brother, what do you want me to say? I think I should go for a Lillian. I don't want to get an energy on the other Sinistra. I think we're just absolutely cooking. By every means, every metric. Bro, this is so fun. This is so fun. All right, bye, Voltorb. See you later. Okay, now let's see. If Spiritomb was prized again, bro, come on. What? Have I put Spiritomb in a deck? I don't have Spiritomb in a deck. I remember. I forgot Spiritomb. I built the deck and there was one card missing, and I was like, oh, what the hell? Maybe I just built the deck wrong. And it was Spiritomb. Hey, look, this deck's so good, you don't need Spiritomb to win. I've got boss down mice. Sorry, guys. I'll put it back. I'll put a spiritual back here, man. I have to get rid of a puffin for that. What am I doing? This is not a spiritu. Oh, I'm such a fraud. Such a fraud. Well, welcome to the For the Win channel. This is what we do here. All right, let me switch it up quickly. How's everybody doing, though? Oh, my God, that's my chair. Look. Oh. How's everyone doing? The list will be on the For the Win Dex channel. This list will come out tonight. So don't worry. You ain't got to wait long. Oh, no, I did go down to 3. What did I increase in my deck? I increased something. Well, obviously something's compensating for it. Oh, it was a third dunce pass. Right. Spiritomb is now going in officially. Officially going in. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Looking good. That's it, Riffium. You know, pitch black time. Does the deck struggle against Pult? No. Just no. As long as you get your Clefairies, your body. I mean, as I said, I played a different variant earlier, and Pult struggled so much. It was insane. It just could not keep up. It was a tempo game. They charge up a Pult, right? Pult really likes slowing down tempo, building up, going for their Crispins to pull off. If a Dragon Ball's being knocked out every turn, it cannot simply keep up. That's the reality. And that's what this deck can do. It can just knock out Dragon Ball every turn. You just need Dhelmisers. And Dhelmisers is 140 HP, so they can't set up multi-prize KOs on it very well. And then, of course, all of these boys are protected by both Pult, Pult, Duskwar, and Monkey Dory. All of them cannot affect these if you've got the higher sneak ability. So it is like it's in a way the anti-Pult deck. It's a deck definitely designed to take down Pult. Which is why I think it's in a way going to be meta. If it can beat Pult, it's going to have a place in the meta. It's as simple as that. That's how the game is working right now. All right, let's buddy puff in here. And let's see if we can start developing. Spiritomb is there now, which is nice. It's good to see. Although, okay, no, we haven't priced too much on that front. Let me look my boards. I mean, I've got Ultra Ball to get me out of this hand. That's fine. I think I hold the energy. There's really no incentive. Oh, I've got to get Shaman out as well because I have a feeling we're playing against... I have seen this deck before. It's probably Diancie. I was thinking at first Slowking, which is why I said Shaman. And it was a Slowking Dustmark because that does exist. But no, it's most likely going to be a Diancie deck here. But Duskwar doesn't affect the sneakers, baby. Oh, yeah. An anti-meta deck that is becoming meta deck. Yeah, it's kind of funny when an anti-meta deck is the meta deck. Paradoxical, isn't it? Oh, hey, Rithium with the $10. I can't do the clap because my clap thing's not working. I'll play it for myself. There we go. I don't think you can hear it, but thank you. Thank you for the 10. I'll give you a little heart and a like on that one. Chat, like that donation. I love single prize format slowly coming back. It gives such fun control over the game. Yeah. Yeah, you've got this. You've obviously got Alakazam and all that. Like, bro, it is nice to see single prizes getting some love after so long. I'm down for that. Is this deck weak to a Zygarde? It does damage, right? What do you mean? Like Zygarde bench sniping? I think this is all things. No, you're right. Prevent effects of your opponent's attack. Yes, it doesn't protect against a Zygarde nullifying 0, if that's what you mean. Or a Greninja, or a Wellspring Ogerpon, which is why you still need Shaman. Right, it is Diancie, which I would imagine is actually a bit more of a difficult matchup. You guys to ask me. I also really want to get Shuppet. And I think I should just get Shuppet here, no? Sorry, Banetts. Oh, but I don't have a follow-up. I might not have a follow-up. When it goes down, I could potentially get a Dhelmise. Well, I can guarantee Dhelmise with the telepathic energy. Because I might have to come in with Dhelmise at some point. Okay, let's go for Banetts. Now, I think for me, I probably should just boss and take out the Duskull, right? I'm in that position where I do need a little bit to work with. Instead of just poking Diancie for what, like 50 damage? I'm still 2-hit KO with Dhelmise anyway. All right. This can still put damage counters down on things like Dunsparces and Dhelmises, although it's not Delmise is 1. See, I told you, Delmise being 140 HP, bro, designed to be anti-Pult or whatever. Like, anti-anything, really. Oh, maybe I should have punched though and gone for Lily so I get a draw to 8. See? I'm still learning his deck, boys. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on this one. I still think Lily's the move. So not as OP as I was thinking. I mean, yes, but not to glaze the deck. It's still ridiculous. It's still insanity. 140 sucks. Yeah, so they gave Delmise 140 knowing exactly what they're doing. But here's the thing, right? Basic, like, Pokemon like this should already be around that range. We've had power creep in HP for 2 prices forever. But 1 prices have stayed roughly the same for like a decade, isn't it? It's nuts. 1 prices have stayed a very similar HP whilst the 2 prices and 3 prices are all going up. So naturally, you're going to have a massive gap, which is what formed. And they're like, oh, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll print incredibly powerful, you know, 1 price Pokemon to compensate. Which, again, I think is still bad game design. As I was saying in my... If you watch my following decks video on the Tyrantrum deck I played, like, it's the same with fossils, right? They compensate for bad game design by just making really powerful cards from them, you know? So, like, I think personally that this doesn't solve the single prize thing. It's just we've got single prize options now because they made them really powerful, you know? It's just like that, really. But I guess that's been a part of Pokemon forever, hasn't it, really? Thinking again, back to, like, Night March and stuff. All right, so... It's no guarantee I'm going to get the 4th, but then I've got a Prism Tower. I'm going to take the risk. I know I could promote Dunsparce, and I'm probably going to get a Dunsparce. But I'd rather whiff the Dunsparce, and the odds of me getting a sneaker is actually quite... Of course I top deck a Lily. All right, sure thing. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, see? Like there, I didn't technically whiff Dunsparce, but guaranteed this. Let's actually do some Dunsparce draw, though. I think I need it right now. I do think I need it. Okay. Let's do some draw. See what we get. Legacy, I don't mind now. We're definitely safe to do this because I don't think Diancie can afford to play Hand Disruption outside of red card. So I think we can get away with trying to overdraw a little bit. I think that's fine. Let's get Sinister out. Let's put the Legacy down. I'd rather Legacy on Sinister, if I'm honest with you. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Then I could Prism Tower the Banette away, but I'd rather save that for a Gwyn. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, no, I have to. What am I talking about? It's all right. I'm just stupid. It's fine. Okay, Prism Tower. Could have Ultra Balled, but I think I'll go for a Prism. Get rid of Delmise. Now we can do some damage. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Good. Nice. Okay, we're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. This Spiritomb is going to be one hell of a difficult thing to get out. So we've got 4, so we need 9 more in the discard pile. This is going to go down. Then we start going for some Sinisters. See what we can do. March Gang. Oh, you're an OG. You're an OG, Pokes. I was wondering if someone could make a Mega Feraligatr deck. I fell in love with it, but can't seem to make it work. Well, I think right now, Vertex, we're a bit occupied, unfortunately. I think Feraligatr might have to take the back burner for the time being. Force and Toucannon, haven't played it yet, but I've seen a lot of people. That's another single prize deck that could have some meta potential. You've seen different versions. Some play with the rat, some play Shaman. Yeah, I decided to cut out Patrat. For me, that seems a little greedy to play. You know, most of your deck kind of gets dealt by it. It's fine. That said, I will say, if your deck is leaning into Delmise more, then Patrat kind of makes more sense. Because Pult can then set up multiple KOs on you. But I still think you go so well into Pult that I don't know if that matters or not yet. So that's just like my thought process is like, well, do I need to pay a Patrat just for Pult? You know, when we are so good into the Pult matchup. You know what I mean? That's where I'm a little bit questioning, I guess you could say, things. Right, so I could make a cheeky play and stretch a sneaker back and then go for Gwyn with Ultra Ball, but that just seems silly. I think what I actually do then is do this and get a Dunsparce down again. As long as we can get our Dunsparces, that's fine. I'm not too upset with that. We still got Prism Tower, so if we get some sneakers, we can do some discards. There's the tomb. I might have to, though, prioritize draw here over discard right now. I mean... Well, actually, no. What if I just... If I'm going to go for the Spiritomb, let's go for the Spiritomb, man. Let's go for it. Let's just... let's go for a match of spin. It's going to do barely nothing to Diancie, mind you. What? One, two, three, four. It's fine. It's fine. We got legacy energy. It's fine. Well, okay. So thinking about this now, maybe I need to give more to Bennett, right? Maybe I need to give more to Bennett. Don't call me a noob. What is this? 25? 2008. 170 damage for 4 sneakers is crazy. Yeah, valid. Okay, so if you want to go for the Sinister, so I should have prioritized more on benching Bennett over Poltergeist in the early game. So I could have gone for a Bennett now and then sneaked afterwards. But now I've just basically given them a free turn. I think the difference there, though, is what I would have had an extra 50 damage in play. Because I would have been... And a card to work with, actually. Okay. Let's call the Ghost Buddy Sneakers. Yeah, I'm going to call this Sneakers, like, from here on out. It's always, for me, Sneakers. That's just what we're calling it. Do you think Sinister can help Lycanroc since there's like a lack of... I think I did see... No, that can't have been Sinister. Oh, no, they didn't read. People are just not reading today. Oh, no. It's happened again. Oh, my God. They tried going for the Dusky. And Brian with the $1. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. I'll give you a little heart. A little like. Packages. I can't because it's not letting me. There you go. There you go. All right. Yeah. Brother. That's rough. That is rough. Call me Scooby-Doo because that is hella rough. Bro. Okay. Right. Okay. So now we can. Now we can start using our sneakers. We can go for a run. I'm chill with a nice jog. Go for a good jog. I'm down for that. So we got 6 in discard pile. We need to get to 13, brother. Oh, boys, I'm trying. I am trying. I could bench Spiritomb. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for a runaway draw. Nice. Good. There's Shuppets. No, I don't really want to be using these now, do I? Here's what I do. I get rid of these 2. I might have to get a Delmise in the mix at some point, though, just to point out. We are not... Oh, do you know what? This is actually quite nice. It's nice that I'm not going to the red card turn. So I can do this and be like, okay, I can kind of hold my hand and it be fine. So I'm going to get a Delmise down. I can still win? Okay, we're chilling. We are so chilling. I want that Sinister. So, it's just... Wait, can I get to 13? Oh, no, the prize is weird. Don't tell me the prizes are weird now. Let's try. Let's do this. We'll have a little count in the discard pile. See where we're at. Oh, this deck is so cool. Okay. Definitely evolve you. We go for our match of spin. This time we actually get it. Do I want to bounce their Prism Tower, their Mystery Guard? I don't know. Right, so long as there's damage on this and there's this, as long as I get Spiritomb, I win, right? As long as this Mega Dancey keeps its damage. So that's all I got to really focus on. I'm not getting a KO this turn. I am getting a KO this turn, actually. What am I talking about? So I should bench Spiritomb now. It's a risk of boss KO. But that's fine. In that case, maybe I should get Prism Tower. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, match a spin. This time, actually do it. Oh, wait. Is it damage counters? Oh, that's nuts. I thought it was just damage. So I thought we were only doing 10 to Diancie. Broken attack? Is damage counted? It goes through Shaman? Aye. That's crazy. Spiritomb's down. And we just have to ride it out a little bit. But I think we're going to be fine. I mean, as long as, like... If we just do Sinister, then surely, right? Let's count. So we've got 4 here. That's 3. That's 7. 8. Hello, I was doing mathematics there. I don't need a calculator. So 7, 8... We're on 10. Oh my God, we are so close. In fact, I think we can Spiritomb next turn if we get... if I don't know if we have any sneakers left, but if we discard a sneaker, we get Spiritomb. Oh, baby, I'm getting excited. Oh, this is good. So I don't think... If I'm thinking about it, I don't think this is a kind of deck where you can take 6 prizes in one turn, you know? Because, like, you've already put damage in play and you've taken some knockouts before you even get to the point of using a Spiritomb. So, it's not like a spread deck where you just spread it in Spiritomb. You know? Unless you play... I've got an idea. I'm going to write it down and no one's going to know about it. My brain just clicked there. Hold on. I'm writing it down. Slow down. I'm having a... There we go. Nice. We're good. We're Gucci. I've got an idea and I'm writing it down. I'm not saying anything about it. Trade secrets. Why Sacred Ash instead of Lana? Because you usually want to play Gwyn or Lily if you're going for support. But Lana's actually not a bad shout, so I won't disagree with you on that. Okay. So, definitely go for the Sinister. Definitely go for the Sinister. Oh, but then if I discard this, which I can, I guarantee Spiritomb this turn. But it's fine. It's okay. We are vibing still. So what I actually do then is I do this. I just get myself another Dunsparce. So if I get carded, it's fine. If they like card Boss Stretcher, we've got the resources. We should be okay. I'm going to discard this anyway because I've got my attackers for the rest of the game. Wait, I don't have an energy. That is why we use a Stretcher. That's chill. Boys, we might be seeing Spiritomb. I'm feeling pretty good about this. It might be likely. We'll also red card them because why not? Oh, baby. We're going to get there. We're so going to get there. Let's go for it. Match a spin. Next turn, it's Spiritomb time. Oh, baby. Oh, this is great. So, for those who don't know, actually, if you don't know, you're going to see. I'm not even going to say it. Chat, don't even say it. All right? Be good. Let them be surprised. Let them see what the Spiritomb does. Okay? Maybe Prism Tower could work. Yeah, we got 3 in the deck, boy. We're Gucci. Wondrous Patch. Look at this. Futile efforts. Oh, baby. Garland Ray. It's time to duel! We're going to absolutely body them. Why did I quote Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. I'm excited. Oh, baby. Okay. All right. So let's just count 4, 8, 12. We are so good. It is time for the Spiritomb to dominate. Let's do it, boys and girls. I've got to wait for the power glass. Sure. Anyway. Exactly, Lonnie. Big number equals cool. Let's do it. Dunsparce coming in. Crisscross with the membership. Thank you very much. It is time. Could have teased them a little bit more with another matchup, but it's fine. We've got Spiritual End as we, if I'm correct, are going to choose 2 of my opponent's Pokemon and double their damage counters. It's as simple as that. Let's just pick Latias as well. Why not? Wow. 660 damage on the Diancie. Oh, I could have done double Diancie there. I thought it was just going to double it. I didn't know it was going to do that much. Oh my God. Did I read the card wrong? It's quadruple. Oh, that is just... That is so filthy. That is disgusting. Quadruple? Oh my Lord. That is filth. Absolute filth. What a joke. Wow. Okay. Right, let's get... I'm getting hot here. I'm overheating. Go on. Sort me out. Fan. Thank you. 80 turns into 320. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's 2 Sinisters. 2. Crisscross. New set, new decks. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate it. We've got our first member, boys. Let's go. Again, if you want to support the ting, if you want to help us out, if you want to... support the content, then please, if you are able and willing to, gift a few memberships. Why not? Help us out, you know? Sadly, it doesn't make the most money in this world, this job, so any support goes a long way, believe me. Right. Next deck, boys and girls. Next deck. Just collecting my rewards when I can. See why I was hyping? Yeah, Sinister is like legit, bro. It was good. Okay. What's crazy, it didn't even take me that long to get the Spiritomb clip. That's nuts. Actually, yeah, someone clip it. All right, next deck. We're going to start joining the game. And you'll see it. I will say this deck is probably one of my favorite decks because it's got a Pokemon with the word Don in it. So that's, you know, it's a top Dotty. We are, boys and girls, playing Bastiodon. Now, look, Bastiodon I've seen a lot of requests for. It seems like the best way to play it is with Kangaskhan. So, we are playing a Kangaskhan Bastiodon deck, and I'm excited for this one. So the Bastiodon, of course, if I'm correct, it means if your opponent's Pokemon has 2 or less energy, it can't attack, if I'm correct. So you play a Kangaskhan deck to, you know, be able to guarantee your stuff and get your things out and do some damage, whilst also you pop off some Crushing Hammers. You have, there is one, I usually see 2, but I've only put 1 in this deck, of Handheld Fan. And also we give them a mulligan of 60 because we only play 3 Kangaskhan. Technically, you could only play 1. This is one of them decks, right? Fossils is how we get our evolutions out, so maybe should have put a copy of Zerosic in here. They can attack, they just can't take damage. Right. Thank you. Thank you, chat, for correcting me. I'm so ill-prepared for this set. It's nuts. Anyway. Ooh, isn't that just like the worst-case scenario? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. That is actually kind of scary. Okay, so I need to make sure I just get stuff going here. Oh, God. Why is my first game against, like, a bad match? I'm pretty sure this is a bad matchup, unless I'm just doing something wrong. Let's throw this here. And I think I'm probably not getting a swing on me, so the fan's probably not that big a deal. So, yeah, we've got Hero's Cape in here to make sure we stay alive. We've got some ice creams going as well, so we're trying to tank whilst also doing this. Honestly, there's one thing I'm not... Blood just said you're cooked. There's one thing I'm not including in this deck that maybe just could work, and that is... That's just a couple Bufalon. I mean, you've got the bench space, right? You've got the bench space, and Bufalon could help into this kind of matchup, no? Again, it kind of destroys Bastiodon. It's like the antithesis, right? It's the opposite to what Bastiodon is meant to do. It's like Bastiodon's like, oh yeah, if you have less energy, you're screwed. Donnie doubles energy. Chat, do I try and win this, or do we scoop and go to the net? We'll see what their setup is. Because, like, if it's a bad matchup off the bat, is it even worth it? Is it worth trying? I'll test it out. We'll see how it fares. That's what I'll do. All right, Traverse Time coming in. Traverse Time. Oh, did I put... I'm pretty sure I put a card in here. Pretty sure. I've got to make sure I respect the old hand disruption options. Not forget about that. I want to come up against a Dragapult. That's really where I want to see this do its thing, you know? We roll? No worries. We roll. Okay, code breaking. Yeah. It means I guarantee Bastiodon. Do you know what? Let's just go for it, man. But then I can't Crispin. I would rather evolve to Shieldon and then run Errand and try and see if I get a Crispin, then go for Cypher Maniac for Bastiodon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that seems like it was the move. Yeah. Okay. Definitely the move. Definitely the move. I've also included, because you can do any energy alongside metal. I've done dark, so you could also run a couple monkey. So there is like ways you could go around this. I don't think this is like... Yeah, there's things you can do here. That's intriguing. I really don't want to throw the handheld fan, I'm being honest. But I need that cape. If we survive this turn, might have to Cypher Maniac for the Bastiodon on a cape, you know? Might have to be. Might have to be. The Don is going extinct again. No! It's just the grass matchup, I swear. I think if you have, like... You can get away with some Bufalons, right? And that could just help a lot into this one. Also, what you could do... Just play some Moltres, bro. Just play a couple Moltres. Or like a high stretch account of Moltres and just like loop your Moltres. And just go for like, maybe play a higher boss count. I think if we play naturally a high boss count anyway. Oh, they do not like the Shieldon. Why? You don't need to care about that thing at all. Is it because it's Hydrapple? That's why? Huh. Interesting. I think they want to be able to distribute their energy. Yo, he has everything in hand. Can't lie. You're not wrong. Let's look at that turn. Let's look at that turn quickly. Played Pheasantipity, evolved into a Dipplin, evolved into a Hydrapple, evolved into Bayleaf, evolved into Meganium, played a boss to boss up the Shieldon, used Flip the Script, used Ripening Charge, double Teal Danced, and is now playing an Ultra Ball. That is the perfect turn. Ideal. Couldn't get any better. Plus a stamp! Hello? Ha! But why? But why today? Why to me? Why did I just want to have some fun and play a disruptive card that actually is quite unfun to play against? But I want to have some fun, man. What's going on? All right, it's game over. Let's fossil. Let's rerun it. We'll rerun it. That is bad. We could tech in some ultras and stuff. We're gonna leave it be for now. All right, you see it, you know, you did it in your own time. I want to explore this deck as its raw core. Now, if we get a grass deck, we just scoop. Just go, okay, you win. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's the same player. Am I wrong? Why is my brain saying that? Was that the same guy? Hold on, let me check. It depends on the sleeves. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't know. Oh, I'm having deja vu. There's actually no way to tell because when I joined the game, you guys didn't see that. Well, let's find out. If the sleeves are like grass sleeves, it's the same player. No, okay, all right. I'm just like brain fried. That's fine. Oh, that's interesting. We started the armor fossil, so yeah, we definitely don't bench that. We do bench this though, and let's see what the mulligans are. Fine. Okay, mulligans are fine on my opponent. It's just the one. Yeah, you could throw in like a Zerosic in this kind of build because when you only play 3 Kang and that's all you're opening with, then it's actually, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of mulligans. Okay, Dolphin. This is perfect. This is like the perfect matchup. Maybe that's what this deck is. This deck's like, okay, great matchup or bad matchup, you decide. Let's get a shield on, sure thing. I do still need the fossil though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna crisp in and hope we get the stadium. Or I could just Cold Res into it, but it means no attack. Oh, I don't know. Against a Dolphin, bro? I think I could take my time, right? I've just got to prioritize getting... I think the moment I get Bastion done out, you kind of just win. But you need to get Bastion done out. Zerosic is probably necessary. Remember, Alakazam goes through the Bastiodon. That's true. That's true. Zerosic might be the move. Zerosic might be an option. That is very true. Wait, does it? Hold on. Prevent all damage onto... Yeah, you're right. You're right. Please bring back the Wugmug. I'm sorry. Those days have gone, my friend. All right, let's see what a run errand is. Maybe we'll have a return of Wugmug. I could do another version of Wugmug. Amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, I just win. Oh. Well, that happened. They didn't get anything on the bench. All right, well, that's going to be we'll leave that one out of the video, that's for sure. You could run triple mist, you're right. Whoa! Whoa! That was nearly 10 heads! Okay. Okay. Raw. Donnie just went, yeah, I'll hit 9 heads in a row. Playing Wugmug, that's 3 turns of 3 heads. That's disgusting. What are the odds of that? What are the... Hold on. I actually learned how to calculate this, but I forgot. Odds of 9 heads in a row. Coin. Flip. I'm actually curious of this. What are the odds of that? 1 in... What? It can't be 512. It's a 0.1% chance. A 0.2% chance of that happening. Wow. And we just saw that live, boys and girls. Okay. Didn't one guy do 3,000 damage with Kang in one game? Jesus. It's time to log off. that was something. That was... I always say this with Kang. For some reason, it always pops off when it's a single prize Pokemon. It flips the most heads, but when it's a 2 prize Pokemon, it never does it. Oh, those Chandelure sleeves are gorgeous. Look at those Chandelure sleeves. They're beautiful. Wow. I like them. That's more like legit sleeves. Like, that's really nice. You know? That is awesome. What a set of sleeves. Is that, I'm assuming that's the ETB or something? They're banging. Okay, anyway, we've got the fossil quarry. And that means we can start getting our fossils out. Now, I have seen some people play this with the Aurora Lights dinosaur. But we're not doing that for now. See, Delmise as well. Wait, this is really good. Zorak Delmise? Donnie's experimenting. Donnie's experimenting. I vibe it. I vibe it. Let's get a Crushing Hammer. Run with that. Now, of course, they do need to get their sneakers in the discard pile, so we're chilling. We are chilling. Let's get a Rare Candy and a Crispin for next turn. Run errand here. And we are attacking with a Bastiodon next turn. We're looking good. Okay. Nice. All right. This might be a decent time to run Bastiodon on the ladder because you're going to see a lot of sneaker decks, I think. You know what I mean? Prism Tower. That's fine. We've already made use of our quarry, and that was really good. That felt good. Like, popping off a quarry there, that felt legit. That felt really good. I like the vibe of that. So what's the play against this deck? If you want to use a Pokemon who uses a small amount of energy. The play against this deck, I would imagine, is build up a Pokemon on the bench. So, like, if you're playing it with Dragapult, right, you have to just commit more energy to one Dragapult. Now, this deck, of course, is designed to counter that with playing Crushing Hammers and stuff, but that's kind of your best bet. It's kind of... Or boss KO Bastiodon, like, build up... They've conceded instantly. Yeah, look at that. They just knew. They, though... No, yeah, they're screwed because they had a 1 energy attack and they need to get free energy in play. That is crazy for a Delmise. Yeah, we just bodied them there. Take that. Auto win. Type beat. Let's go. Yeah, so I think you try and build up something on the bench where you can get enough energy on it to pull off an attack, and then you Gust Bastiodon. So what I want to do to counter that play is like, okay, well, I'm going to get multiple Bastiodon out. So if you Gust a Bastiodon, I've still got another one ready to go, which is why I play like 3 Bastiodons, 2 Shieldons, and like 4 Fossils. Hello! So we can make sure that we deal with that counterplay. I don't know if there's a way to shut it off. Is there a way to shut off Bastiodon? I can't think of anything. I mean, there is like... You technically, and this might be an option, believe it or not, is, do we still have Flutter Mane? You'd have to boss it into the active and use a Flutter Mane. You know what I mean? But that, if you have to go that far, you're having trouble. So, but the one thing holding the Bastion back is the fact that Grass decks can deal with it. Otherwise, it would be nuts. Gastrodon, you're right, Gastrodon would work, yes. Yep, Neat's got it. So Gastrodon turns off any abilities of stage 2 Pokemon on the bench, if I'm correct. That's one way to do it. Let's do this. Now, the thing is, it's a bit of an interesting dynamic, that, because it's like Crustle, in a sense. You have to think to yourself, do I want to respect Bastiodon? And we don't know now, because we don't know how good it's going to turn out to be. But like Crustle, right? When you join a tournament, you ask yourself the question, am I respecting Crustle? Am I building a way to deal with Crustle in this deck? Is there a way? You know? And you have to say the same with Bastiodon. Am I respecting Bastiodon properly? Do I have a game plan? Which is a good thing, right? As annoying as it is to play Crustle, for example, it's good for the game because it forces you to consider things that you otherwise wouldn't be considering, which is always great for the game. And Bastiodon's a similar thing. It creates... you have to consider more when deck building. Anyway. Bastiodon does not stack. So you'll be pleased to know that one at the very least. Okay. I'm a little worried. I'll be honest. I'm a little concerned. Because we're playing 2 Cannon, and 2 Cannon does a lot of damage. So I'd like to get Bastiodon out ASAP. Plus, Alakazam though. Oh, yeah, we don't have the Alakazam. That is interesting. Let's go for a quarry. So what other, by the way, what other fossils are there? What does the Aurora Boreas do? Whatever it's called. I'm curious. Let's evolve here. And I might have to just take out the Dunsparce right now with a Crispin. So is there options we have apart from, you know, the usual, the mist and stuff that they can help with Alakazam? But I think maybe you just have to go for like triple mist or something. Anyway, let's not hammer just yet. Yeah, no, I will hammer. Yes, Bastiodon does not work against damage counters. Very true. However, it is a 2 cannon build of Alakazam, meaning they might not have as much draw power as they would with the Dunsparce engine, especially me taking out Dunsparce now. So they might struggle early game, and hopefully we can take enough prizes and be punishing enough. to the point where they fall behind and they can't catch up. That's my copium. That's what I'm rolling with. There's a Dorm. Let's see what they can pop off with. So 2 cannon is just draw a card, isn't it? Oh, I do like that boss on the Fez. That seems a bit nice. Unless I prioritize boss on Alakazam. Kadabra. I've got to prioritize the Kadabras, haven't I? Over anything else. That's for sure. Yeah, they've already got a big hand. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Unpheasant can go well with Bastiodon. Puts 2 energy back into hand. Oh, that's true. Getting out, though, that's a difficult thing. Unless, wait, Unpheasant doesn't have the Pidove with the damage. You could Risky Ruins, but then that means you can't Fossil Quarry. Interesting stuff to think about. Another one! Okay, relax. Might have to prioritize getting another Kangaskhan over a Bastiodon. That's really interesting wording, isn't it, with Bastiodon? It's really interesting wording. They've definitely done that on purpose for Alakazam to still be a playable deck, right? Rocket Bomb activates Pidove, but you have to hit the tails, right? If you hit Hez, it doesn't. All right, that's a double 2 key. Let's, they're not getting a KO on me, that's for sure. So 60 plus 20, cool. Yeah, they're not going to KO me this turn, I know that. Do I Gust the Fez? Because I feel like this is going to be a race. I don't think I have the option to. I think I lose this, I can't lie. Oh, hello, how you doing? This is a little scary. This is a little scary. Oh yeah, I forgot, by the way, Bastion has to be on the bench for this ability to work, right? So if you get Bastion in the active, you can navigate it that way as well. So that's another counterplay. I forgot to mention that. I have to do this. This is the play I have to make here. I have to go for a Kangaskhan for energy attachments and a Hero's Cape. So I can Hero's Cape the next Kangaskhan. Because this Kangaskhan's going down. You have to accept that reality. And then I'm just going to Crispin next turn. And then hope that we can try and survive off of, like, you know, healing and stuff. But we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Let's go for a combo. This is not looking good, though. This is not looking good. This deck needs handheld. We do have a handheld in here. We do indeed. So next turn, I've got to just pray. Now, look, again, there's no Dunsparce, so they can't get to that, you know, giant hand that's going to hit 400 damage just yet. Although they can definitely get there soon. That's the case. Aye. That's definitely the case. Actually, let me have a quick check here of my deck, because I can see if it's got... Oh my god, I didn't put card in. I'm such a nut. All right, I need to put card in as well. That's fine. It's all right. We're learning as we're going. We're learning as we're going. That's my copium for the day. We're learning as we're going. They can draw 8 to 9 cards this turn, can they? Oh, because the Fez, right? I mean, technically, they could also rare candy into Alakazam. That's true. They could get there. They could get there. To be fair, like, Zerosic does help this a lot as well, doesn't it? Maybe you don't go for Mists and you just go for, like, double Zerosic. You know? Maybe that's what you do. Maybe trust your pilot will upload? What do you mean? 2 cannon will be able to play with Alakazam. Yeah, Alakazam's an interesting shit. You cheeky bugger! You gone for me. Hey, I was getting ready to use that. Yeah, I know where you live. I've been watching you. I know, because you're an Alakazam. You'll have that smell. Every Alakazam player has that smell. There's something about them that just... There's a certain sense that they have. Quite attracting, actually. But no, I listen. You watch it. Playing Alakazam in this economy. Come on. What are you doing? I got to respect the 2 cannon, though. That's kind of vibes. All right, anyway. Let's see what happens, boys and girls. I'm popping a lily. I need to find my ice creams. We don't even get them. Okay, we've had a bad rap. This Bastiodon is just not happening. But is it... Okay, hold on. we have come up against the worst matchups, and I don't want to be that guy. Oh, the game has just let me down. But, I mean, it was Ogapon Alakazam. But they are very popular. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Okay, two cannons still can't attack. So they have to get another Alakazam here. If you watch now, I won't have to watch your BA video later. What's your language, big man? So I'll settle for justified uploads. Oh, yeah. By all means, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Support everyone in the community. That's a KO. And that's a Dream G. I want to say something bad about you because I'm bitter about losing, but I'm an adult now. Okay? I'm adult. Grr. All right. I'm just going to reroll. Sure. Hey! Father! I just said watch your language and Donnie said the same thing. Hey, I don't want to see the A word in here. All right? You're banned. Father! Fix yourself. You're not acting very much like a father. As a fellow father speaking to one, watch your language. Or you're sitting on the naughty step. All right? Come off it. Riffy, how you doing? Any Mega Extra Jaw? I do have Mega Extra Jaw planned, actually, yes. Thank you, Dryer. GG. I'm not angry, I promise. GG, Dryer. GG. Please bring another... okay. Do I bring... Wugmug back? Do I bring Wugmug back? Play Festival Lead? Why? Do you know what? I'm not reading chat anymore. You're bothering me, chat. I don't like you now. You need to fix that. I'm only playing. I'm not playing Festival Lead. We've got a new set, mate. Has Festival Lead received the buff? I don't think it has, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Right, this is looking pretty decent. We're actually playing against Mega Excadrill, funnily enough. So we definitely need that Hero's Cape. Wait a second. Is this again? Wait, is Bastion just bad? Or am I constantly playing against the worst case scenarios? Excadrill puts like 5 energy in play. He doesn't care about Bastion on. Huh? This is like the worst time to play Bastion on, it feels right now. It feels bad. I'm not having fun. Oh, this feels... Okay, hold on. I'm liking it now. I'm having fun. I only have fun when I'm winning. Remember that, chat. So the Gladion supporter does a ton of damage in Festival League. Oh, what does the Gladion do? Yes, I have seen the Gladion. I just don't remember what it does. What does it do, chat? Let's knock this out. Thankfully, no Beldums yet to work with. As long as I get, basically, as long as I get my Hero's Cape in play, we can maybe get away with this. Into some meta decks, but not unconventional decks. That's probably what it is, Lonnie, isn't it? It's like, it's good into like the meta, but the ladder is not the meta. I think a lot of people don't realize that. It's like the ptcgl ladder is genuinely not the meta. Nowhere near. At least the lower to mid, like, okay, so if you're in like this point of the ladder we're at now, it's all going to be random decks. Then you get to Master League. If you hover, if you're like below 1600 on Master League, it's basically still a similar thing. You just get good decks, but it's all just kind of random. Like I think I took a mental note of like a play session I was having with like testing decks and stuff, and I think out of like 10 games, I hit 1 Dragapult, which is so unrealistic. That's just not real, you know? 80 more damage if the last card in your hand... If it's the last card in your hand. Oh! That's actually quite doable, Festival League, isn't it? To all Pokemon as well. That's crazy. Yeah, Secret Block. That's valid, right? Bro, that's actually kind of nuts. That's actually kind of nuts. We'll have to give that a little look-see, although I think people are very Festival Leaded out right now in terms of popularity, that is. But I'll definitely check it out sometime. It might be, I'll probably stream tomorrow as well and just like explore some other more interesting options. Right then. I'm going to try and thin out the deck here. Thin a Bastiodon. I would like another Kangaskhan prepped and ready, but we have to find it. Which is easier said than done, actually. I do like the idea of the boss, though. The boss does get me excited. My only problem, though, is I'm still kind of screwed, no? Wait a second, maybe I don't. I need to get another Kangaskhan, bro. But I've got triple cream in my hands. Oh, I like feeling this creamy. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. I'm getting creamy. Let's go for a rapid fire combo, and we just hit 3 heads. Right, we hit 9 before. We should be able to hit 3. Well, I say, when it matters, Kangaskhan always hides. It cowers away when the pressure is on. When there's no pressure, I'll just hit 9 heads in a row to take out a fish. But no, as soon as it's big drill, Donnie, oh, I can't do no damage. I'm scared. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Yeah, Gravity Mountain, look at you. Look at you. All right, let's... if you get triple Matang... Surely it can't keep being like this. We played against an Ogerpon, we played against an Alakazam, we played against an Excadrill. All 3 decks counter Bastion. All 3. Just what? All 3 of them. There it is. Oh, can I get a break? We've seen the worst of the worst. The legit worst of the worst. It's the worst of the... Every deck is like, oh yeah, I beat you now. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Look, the one benefit is that usually these decks don't have much to play with. So, like, the odds of like a boss on a Kang is relatively low, believe it or not. So if I can get a Kang down and like buy a turn, then maybe we can do something, but... I'm having to die with a Bastion on or something, bro. Do you know what? I feel better, Lone Star. Thank you. Thank you. You've helped me out there because I'm feeling rough, mate. I'm feeling rough. Okay. Just in turn, I guess. Thank you for the memberships, Lone Star, for 19 months. You're a legend. Thank you for the great content, mates. Your videos inspired me and Casey to start our own TCG channel, Dad and PokePower TCG. I think I remember you telling me this before. How's it going? How's it going? I hope you and Casey are doing well. Thank you for the continued support, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is looking rough. This is looking rough. What do we say, boys? Call me Scooby-Doo. Because it is looking rough out here. They're getting another Excadrill already. You want the deck list after this? Oh, no. They're even discarding me. I've lost an ice cream. It's a wrap, boys. All right. Okay, do you know what? We're going to put this on the back burner. We'll put it on the back burner. Let's go to a different deck, okay? We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. It's fine. Fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Hey, we got our second member. Let's go. Thank you. Okay. Now, we just got bodied by Excadrill, didn't we? So it's only right we play it. Right. Let's do the intro. So, this deck is Excadrill. Now, the funny thing about this deck is it really doesn't have much new to it apart from the Excadrill. You just whack it into a Matang list. But the great thing about Excadrill is if you put 5 energy on it, it does 330 damage. It is one-hit KOing absolutely everything. Apart from a few things here and there, don't get me wrong. But it's insane, insane damage output that the only way you could really achieve that before was with Metagross. So, having this option plus... Of course, I have Metagross in this list. There's a Skarmory in this list. So we have one-hit KO potential. We have single prize attackers. We have a Mega Pokemon. We have bench sniping. This deck kind of has it all, except for the fact that it's, I have an opening hand like this is a bit rough. We're playing against the mirror as well. Thank God that we have the, we're going second, so we can call for family. Call for family is a huge buff as well, because you can call for family into a Genesect, if I'm correct. So if you whiff like me, you can call for family into a Jenny. Oh, thinking about it, though, them going first might be better here because they do have a pretty decent opening hand, you know? And that is better for them. All right, let's do this. We'll go for Beldum. We're going to call for family and get Genesect Drillbur, as controversial as that may seem. Also, bossing this. Yeah, that's what we do. That's definitely what we do. Unless I get greedy with the Beldum. Oh, I could get greedy, but then doesn't matter, right? No, I get this because I can only Genesect for 2, so I might as well Genesect for a Mega Excadrill. What's Mega Excadrill's HP? Oh, this is going to be weird. This is going to be a very, very weird game, actually, now that I think about it. Because it's kind of a game of cat and mouse in a sense. Is it cat and mouse? Is it a game of chicken? I don't know how to describe it, but we can't one-hit KO them. They can't one-hit KO us. So whoever hits the other first has the advantage, right? And you can kind of try and pivot around that. And this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be an interesting one. It's not gone up to 3? Oh, I don't know, Luke. I don't know what's going on there, mate. You joined as a member, but it's not gone up to 3. Is it YouTube or Twitch members? This is YouTube members. Yeah, Twitch would be subs. Yeah, real question, not about Pokemon. How do you feel that England lost to Argentina? We played so bad. We played terribly. Like, that was one of the worst games I've seen of England. It was awful. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get the damage. I don't think we're gonna get the swing on this. Oh, okay. Let's try it out. The mirror is a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? All right, let's do this. Metallic Signal and get an Excadrill and a Metang. What I'm going to do for sure is go for a stretcher onto Drill Bar like this. Evolve into Metang and see what we get. If we just get one, then I can poke, and that actually puts me in the advantage. So that's fine. I'll do the poke. We'll do it. They can't one-hit KO me unless they pop like a black belt, and that case, GG, I guess. But we'll do the Undermine. The Undermine. That reminds me of the Underminer from Invincibles. Incredibles 2. You run Kieran for the mirror, but you discarded it? Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's see if they run it. Yeah, but the good news is that I have the advantage here. Right now. They need to somehow switch it up, because if they punch me, right, I knock them out, you know? They knock me out, I punch them, and then it's just going to go in my favor. I think it's going to go in my favor. We'll see. There's another Excadrill. There's a Metang. Oh, unless they also pull off the Kieran, don't they? My ace spec is Trolley, yeah. You petrol Trolley, for sure. You could go for max belt, but like, that's it. Don't you dare do another one. Don't you dare. Okay. Woof, okay. That was a little scary. They go for an Undermine themselves. What's the discard? That's fine. Bro, every mirror matchup is always funky, isn't it? It always feels weird. But are they able to get a double Excadrill going? Whoa. Don't evolve. I thought that Metagross was Metang, so I was like trying to evolve without even looking. Bro, I tried doing a no-look evolution. Am I good? Am I chill? So I think what I do here then is I'm probably going to get the maximum drilling off and take the KO. I need to pull off... See, the thing is, just like that, if I pull off an Ice Cream, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to do nothing. If they get an Excadrill. If they don't, we still survive, even from a Skarmory. But they could Metagross me, but if they Metagross me, then that's just that, right? Okay. God, this is actually hard to think about. This is hard to think about. I don't have Ice Cream. Why did I think I have Ice Cream? I don't have Ice Cream. Red card feels good, actually. Red card actually feels good. Yeah, if there's a card you want in your hand for the next turn, it's a red card, that's for sure. All right, let's pull that out. Let's go for a Metal Maker. We should hit. Yeah, we hit. That's fine. Now, do I get a Metagross going? Probably, right? But I don't have the bench for it. That's the problem. Okay. Change my mind a little bit. Yeah, I'm putting 2 here. We're going to take the knockout for 330. And hopefully the prizes can give us something to work with. Hopefully. So yeah, they can Metagross, but the downside of the Metagross, which is what I'm considering now, is they're not going to have much... If they don't get another Beldum out, they're not going to have much energy acceleration to get an Excadrill going. You know? How much energy is in this deck? If I remember... Actually, no, I do have my build here. Let me double check. It is... Excadrill 16 in this deck. Like, I've seen lists go to 14 and 15, but with Metang, 16 is like my minimum for me. Maybe I'll go to 15 if I'm like desperate for a card, but bro, it feels awkward going to 15 because you can whiff a lot of Metangs, and when you need for Excadrill as well 5 energy to do what you need, it's a lot, right? So I feel like you've got to have a decent count. In any case, let's see if they pull it off. If they do, we still have the advantage. No, we don't actually, if they pull it off, because they could just boss Genesect. Ah, but that's why we got card. That's why it's there. Let's see if they get the 5. They need triple. No, you see? This is why you play a high count, because you can whiff. You can whiff like this. That's bad. That is bad. They've gone for an undermine. They didn't even go for the mac. That's crazy. They didn't even go for the drilling. That's nuts. All right. Okay. Yes, I also play a Dialga. What's it to you? Wow. Now that is something. That is something. Let's do this. Let's just go for a Transceiver. Let's get a Petrol. I think now's a really good time to bench the Fez, because if I get carded myself, we can be ready. Oh wait, it's boss for game. Are you right? Wait, I'm hitting 330, right? Oh yeah. Thank you, chat. What would I do without you, chat? What would I do without... I'm so bad at Pokemon. Hey, there we go. I forgot the Skarmory was on the bench. There you are. There you are. Boss for game, boys. Nice. That was a clean mirror then, wasn't it? As soon as the Skarmory hit the field. All right, so if you're playing the mirror, don't bench Skarmory. There's your answer. Lovely. Let's go for another Driller. My Driller. If you know, you know. Wonder why they didn't KO me? They couldn't. They could only hit 200. And that's 290. It wasn't enough to KO me. So I think they decided to go for the discard to hope that they discard things that I might need, like a boss or something. So I think that was actually the correct move. Right, going second, of course, is the play, because the Trolley, A-Spec. Again, looking at my list, I would maybe suggest cutting something for... Is the ice cream that big of a deal? I don't know. Oh, the hand, though. The hand here is not good. But, yet again, this is where the call for family actually helps us. Wait, it's not another mirror, is it? Okay. All right, sure thing. I guess we've got another mirror on the block. Alrighty. Has anyone seen Darkrai yet? The first game I played on this ladder was against a Darkrai Mega Gengar. So I have seen Darkrai, but it's not as popular right now. What are the perks of becoming a channel member? You get the member logo. you do get exclusive member content, but I can't lie, I've been pretty poor on that. It's primarily there for just people that want to financially support me. It's I can't lie, I do struggle to keep up with those rewards. I'll be real. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be dishonest. Let's throw this here. Let's go for this. And this, I'm pretty happy with this anyway, actually. Even without a trolley move. Got a Genesect ready to go. I mean, we are vibing here. Yes, sir. All right, let's start call for family. Let's go for you and you, and then call for family. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, thinking of the mirror, does Dialga have value? I'm curious. I'm going to go for a Beldum. But Dialga kind of does have value. If you can hit them for the 330 and Dialga can come in and do a KO as a single prizer. So look, the reason I've gone for Dialga, by the way, over Heatran was just a bit of a thought process. Heatran, of course, discards a lot of energy if you're going to take a 1-hit KO with it, so you do need a little bit more energy, if not more recovery. And I was like, I kind of only want to do one energy recycler. And Dialga shuffles energy back into the deck, which, again, can be good for Excadrill. I think what I'm seeing in a lot of lists is no respect for the fact that Excadrill is 5 energy, which you think, yeah, it's a Metang deck, that's easy. But as we saw in the last game in our Excadrill, it's not, right? Especially mid to late game. So I thought, well, if Dialga puts energy back into the deck, that's more beneficial for an Excadrill over a Heatran. So I guess it's more of a much more conservative idea. You know, trying to play a little bit more, a little bit more carefully with our list rather than being ultra aggressive and whiffing at times, you know? I've already played Mega Darkrai, not yet. Just started playing Monday. I've always been choosing to go second. What's the reason for going first? Alex, it depends on the deck you're playing nowadays. Like, there's been formats where it's like, oh, going first is always best. Going second is always best, but it depends on the deck. So in this one, we go second because we want to play Petrol and find Precious Trolley, an A-Spec. Have they got it? Have they played it? This one, which searches the deck for a load of basic Pokemon, and you get everything out. Genesect finds Meta Evolution. You're off to the races, right? But we didn't get that. But yeah, that's why you go second with this deck. But yeah, it's deck dependent to answer. Okay. What? Did we just prize Excadrill and... Okay, please tell me I have Stretcher. Okay. Oh, Nelly. This is where it gets exciting. It's either we hit this or we don't. Nice. Let's go for this. To be fair, wait, hold on. I'm fine. I'm so fine. Unless I get Kieran, then I'm not fine. Then it's really bad. Oh, yeah. Then it's really bad. Right. So I only need to undermine here. I only need to undermine. And I'm probably going to hit 2 of them with Tang. I need to get another basic Pokemon down as an attacker. Unless I do get maximum drill and I can put Dialga down. But then if I do that, it depends on... Okay, so I'm Metal Making now. I'm going to use Metal Maker now. It depends what I get with the Metal Maker, what I decide. Okay. Got a bit scary there, didn't it? So the 200 right now does like nothing. In hindsight. Yeah. So we go for Undermine. I'm debating Ultra Balling here for another Metagross. Sorry, another Metang. But then like the 340 does nothing for me right now. It doesn't do anything. I've got no benefit for that. So am I not better off doing this? And getting ready for something, like getting another Drillbur down or something. Just getting ready ahead of time. I know I could get another Metang. I know, but I feel like if they pop off a Kieran or something and knock me out, then I've got to be ready for that. So let's undermine. Let's undermine. Skarmory's gone. That's fine. Again, in this matchup, you don't want that, so that's fine. So stage 2 deck like Mega Greninja would want to go first, unless you play like your deck is built to like play Badoo and stuff. And Badoo you want to go second because the item locks for free. So if you want to like play a slower tempo game and then build up your bench by evolving into your, Frogadiers and stuff like that, then you obviously want to go second. But yeah, there are times where you want to go first. I don't know if you want to go first in the Greninja Zoroark deck, but yeah, it's super, super deck dependent. It's matchup dependent now. And I think that's kind of cool. Like the more you learn about it's another skill set, I guess. There's a skill ceiling to it now. Instead of going, oh, you just go second because every deck plays Badoo. It's now like, oh, well, this deck does this, so you might want to go second. But into this matchup, they really want to go second. So no, they really want to go first, let's say. So I'm going to opt into going first so they have a harder time. So that's kind of how you do it in the game right now. Me, I just go, hey, this deck wants to go second. Because on the ladder, you don't know the matchup. So obviously, I'm not going to consider that. But if I'm playing a tournament, and you'll see it in my tournament videos, I look at the list and go, okay, well, what do I want here? Do I want to go first? Do I want to go second? How do I want to tackle this? You especially see that when I do best of threes. So that's when you're playing a tournament. So again, it's super context dependent. But a good rule of thumb is just kind of follow your deck strategy primarily, especially on the ladder. And at that point, yeah, going first or second is super. It's about the deck you're playing. All right, there's that Ice Cream that we've been seeing. Are we playing the same guy before? I know I said this last time, but we are playing the same deck, and it looks like a similar list. So I'm curious. Anyway, let's... I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get the drilling now, huh? I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, we might have to come with a Metagross. I forgot, of course, we got an Excadrill discarded, didn't we? Yes. Why did I bench that? Oh, no, it's price. What am I talking about? It's fine. It's fine. All right, so... Can you see my ADHD doing its thing? In real time? It reminds me when I had someone actually say, like... Someone commented on my video and I was talking about ADHD and someone was like, yeah, you've got it. You are like the textbook version of ADHD. Anyway, do I Metal Maker first or Petrol first? Probably Petrol first. Yeah, probably Petrol first. And again, it seems like card is the move. Oh no, Kieran's probably the move, isn't it? If I get Excadrill off the prize cards, it is. If not, it's not the move. Red card. Do you know what? I'm going to get Kieran. Yeah, I'm doing it. Because that could also Metagross. What am I talking about? We're fine. Yeah. And then I just load up a Metagross and we just win with Kieran. Oh, yeah. Bro, we're cooking the mirrors, you know. We're legit actually popping off here. Let's get a honestly, Metagross is actually less energy as well. What am I doing? Putting one here. I very nearly put that on Metang, and that would have screwed me, but it's fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I got a little dicey. I got a little dicey there. A little dicey, manacey. We're chilling. Oh, we're chilling. Again, we could get carded. That's the only problem, but we're chilling. Does my deck play Philippe? No. One copy of Philippe would work. Actually, you're right. But the issue with Philippe in this kind of deck is like finding it, you know? For reference, I play a Neo Upper Greninja deck from your guide about a month ago. Yeah. So like that deck would want to go second, right? Because I think it plays Badu if I'm right. But again, I think if I'm correct, that build can be a little bit, it again, matchup dependent. You wish to release a single price heat Trunlet countered as a metal and fire? Yeah, the dual typings are cool, aren't they? But, we just got judged into Metagross. Well, no, to be fair, why am I laughing? I have Genesect. That would have happened anyway. Yeah, I guess. That's true. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I think this is why you have to play like a copy of Metagross in any Metang decks. It's just, if you get Metangs out, it's just an attacker, right? And I think they're preparing for it. Oh, but wait, I don't have the Kieran, right? I'll be in the bag. Oh, no, this can turn back in their favor if they have boss. Because they could boss up my Jenny for game next turn. Oh, that does change the tide, doesn't it? It does change the tide. So I could Transceiver for red cards, right? Or I could go for a Gambit and use Petrol to get Kieran. They play 2 judges. I doubt this deck plays more than that. Because that's very risky. Alright, definitely attacking with Metagross. I know that. Okay. I could even bounce back and then get an Excadrill out. That actually might be the move. I bounce back and load up an Excadrill instead of loading up a Metagross and trying to load up an Excadrill afterwards. It technically is less energy investment because it would be 1 energy for this and then 5 here instead of 4 energy for this and then 2 here. Oh no, that's exactly the same energy investment. So it doesn't matter. Maybe it does in some way. All right, let's Genesect. But I just make sure I don't evolve. Oh, no. I was going to say I make sure I don't evolve into Excadrill, but if they had the boss, then it's game, right? So I can evolve to Excadrill so long as I attack with Metagross this turn, which I'm doing, right? So I think I load up an Excadrill here now. I'm sure of it. Yeah, no, because they could pull off some they could pull off a couple ice creams or something. Okay, yeah, investing in Excadrill makes more sense right now. Should have transceivered first for a Petrol, but that's fine. Okay. Yep, sure. No, it's fine. We're chill. Yeah, we're so chill. There's nothing preventing that. Oh, but then at the same time though. No, I Metagross. No, I definitely Metagross. Yeah. My mind's changed. Changed my mind. I'm all over the gaff, but it's changed. Also, I've misplayed really badly. I should have petroled for a welcome to the channel, boys. Misplaced central. Should have petroled for a recycled, and then accelerated energy. But here we are. I could also red card, but I actually do have to prioritize recycler over card right now, so I'm going to do it. If they got boss, it's GG, it's fine. I think this is the same Donny I played before. If not, I don't mind just doing 1-1 in the mirror. Yeah. Oh, no, but there's 300 damage. God, that is actually such a weird position to be in, isn't it? So Kieran Metagross wouldn't have worked when I thought it did. Huh. This is interesting stuff to learn. It's good to, like, understand all of this now, I think, for me. Figure it out and go, oh, yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's happening. Transceiver's good. Transceiver's really good. You can be called misplay for the win. They call me for the throw, Luca. For the throw TCG. I don't know, Alex, the answer to that question. I think we're fine. They can card me here. I mean, I've put a lot of energy back into the deck now, so this is why it's... Wait, did I put enough energy back in the deck? Yeah. Did I have 10 energy in the discard pile? Oh, no. I discarded Metallic Hammer. Yeah. The second guessing is wild. Yeah. Do you know what it is? I'm just thinking out loud. And so I'm not actually like filtering what I'm saying. I'm just saying what comes to mind. And when making decisions like this in a mirror, there's a lot of second guessing. There's a lot of thinking about lines of play that they have, what line of play you want to take, discovering what's the optimal one. And so there's a lot of back and forth in my head about figuring that out, and I'm just speaking it. Otherwise, I would just sit here silently, look at the screen, and then say like a sentence. Which, you know, I mean, if that's what you like, by all means. But oh, they could retreat. That would be interesting. Oh wow, gosh, this matchup has layers, bro. It's got layers to it. Is Cerulege back? I don't know. I haven't tried it, to be fair to you. So Transceiver Petrol item is really good to thin the deck for Matang too, right? Yes. So you're thinking right in terms of deck thinning, but in terms of Matang as well, you want to deck thin and then Matang. You don't want to like Matang, deck thin, then Matang. Because of the way Matang works, we're putting energy stuff at the bottom of the deck. You don't want to shuffle it away and back into the deck, decreases the odds, yada yada yada, right? Okay, this is scary. I think we lose this one. Well, no. Oh my god! Holy boss, what a top deck. Oh my lord. Okay. Sorry, didn't respect your game there, PTCGL. Jesus, and we already got the 5. Wow. All right, bye. See you later. Okay, that is it. That is the Excadrill deck. We haven't really played anything but Excadrill, but if you're an Excadrill lover, oh my god, this must be an absolute dream for you, because all we've seen is Excadrill. It's just been Excadrill, that's all it's been. Aye, that is a full streamer client, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Right, I've had my fun with Exki. I've had my fun with the Exca. All right, let's have a look-see here, okay? Now, there is a deck I've wanted to try that is actually quite dangerous, all right? It's risky to play. It is risky to play. And it's of a card that not many people are saying is very good. But I wanted to give it a go. Now, my friends, today we are playing a Mega Zeraora. That's the one. I forgot what it was for a second. So is it Mega Zeraora? Is Mega? Yeah, I feel like I should be saying Mega Aura. But no, it's Mega Zeraora. Okay, Mega Zeraora, thankfully I got there with saying that one. I was struggling. I kept saying Mega Aura, is actually quite bad. Can't lie. Now, look, the reason why it's bad, chat, is because of the fact that it does, I think it's like 60 damage for each energy attached to it. That's really bad, because you have to invest a ton of energy onto it to hit good damage. And once it gets KO'd, what do you do then? That's not good. Not good at all. However, this build actually kind of wants to do that. And that is we're playing with Magneton. It is Magneton Zeraora. So I saw this on the, this was like a gym battle winning deck. And I was like, that's a bit funky to me. And we're playing again against Excadrill is everywhere right now. So for those that don't know, I've just played a bunch of Excadrill games and it was 2 games. Both of them were mirror matchups. And again, this is the 3rd Excadrill we've had today in a row. What? Okay, sure thing. Oh my gosh. Bro, I left when you were playing the Dons and came back and missed the deck I wanted to see. We're going to revisit the Dons because it was terrible. We matched up against an Ogerpon. We matched up against, I forgot what else it was. We matched up against the counters. We also matched up against an Excadrill. Ogerpon, Alakazam, and Excadrill, which are like the 3 worst decks to come up against with a Bastiodon. Anyway, let's play Pokemon here. Let's get a Magnemite. Oh, do you know what? Going first is what you want this deck, isn't it? You don't want to go second. This feels a bit rough. Also, my opponent started Trolley going first. Absolute goat. In any case, let's play some Tower. Let's Ultra Ball away. I'll get rid of you two, actually. That's fine. And get another Zeraora. Bit risky. So this is following the vibes of Magneton, Mega Manetric. There we go. But anyway, we've got a Voltic Energy. That's nice. An extra 20 damage. Why not? I'll take that. And let's go for a Puffin for another Magnemite. Sure thing. Hopefully, the quad Acero's Mischief in this deck can do some work for us. All right, Thunderous Fist. Let's run it. So usually this build, the build that I saw, played 0 Voltaic Energy. Because it just wanted to discard only Lightnings for the Magnetons. I decided to include 4 because I wanted to try it with the Voltaic and see what happens. You know, bit of an exploration. Plus, it's fun to play the new cards, right? So I'm curious as to whether or not I'm going to get backfired because of that. In any case, my opponent might pull off the Excadrill because they've got everything. Absolutely everything. Any Raylords on the radar today? Probably not. I'm just covering some of the new stuff, and then we'll explore some more interesting options in the future for sure. Red card, put the non-energy hand at the bottom. Oh, we're talking about the last game. All right. Do you have any idea what you do with the retry badge? Retry badge, yeah, it's going to be Mega Ordino, right? In fact, I think I saw a Mega Ordino deck that played Zeraora that used retry badge. Is retry badge out now? Is it Pitch Black? I didn't know if that was Delta Rain or Pitch Black. I didn't know. But if it is, that's actually kind of cool. I would love to try that with like a Mega Ordino Kang deck or a Mega Ordino. Because maybe that has given a buff to the Absol with Mega Ordino, because I prefer Absol with Quad Janine as the way to get going. But if the retry badge is giving Ordino something, then maybe that could be something. But that's going to be awkward, right? Because it's like those coin flips where if you get one coin flip and you get like 2 tails, you get 1 heads and 2 tails, you're like, oh, do I reflip? Do I get the 2 acceleration, or do I reflip and try and be greedy? You know what I mean? In any case, my opponent is deciding to... Oh, lovely top deck. All right, sweet. I'll take that. Let's get Magneton. Sweet. And I'm going to throw a Voltaic Energy here. Am I doing enough with the 3? If I put 2 more in here, it's 60. So that's 110, 170. It's enough. Okay, so I do this. And then we Carmine. That's fine. More energy. Nice. I'm going to keep this one, actually, because this is probably going down. Let's go for a Prism Tower again. Cool. Nice. So we're basically forcing him to like a... What prize game is it? I don't even know. Basically, if we can KO 4 Magnetons, really. You know what I mean? Because they still have to KO 2 Zeraoras after that. So as long as we can pull that off, that's kind of cool. All right. So we only need 2 here. 1, 2, and then 1 here. So this should be 170. Yeah, that's fine. They take a prize card. That's fine. So yeah, Psyduck kills this deck. Just gonna point that one out. You do hit it for weakness, so it's an easy boss KO, but just pointing that one out. There goes that. It's just, can we get to Excadrill levels though? That's gonna be a difficult one. That is gonna be a difficult one. However, with this KO, Acerola's Mischief does come into play. So we might be able to pop off here. Oh, this could be something. This could be something. So I can at least attach for turn Acerola. And then see if I can... I do need to find the Magnetons, though. We're going to have to see here. Because this is actually quite interesting. So there'll be that there. So we'll get 3 more energy in play again. That's... To be fair, that's kind of strong, though. Huh. Every Magneton is the equivalent of 180 extra damage. You need the energy for it, right? In the discard pile. Maybe that's why this deck doesn't play Voltaic. Maybe I'll cut the Voltaic energy. I might actually do that. Because you're restricting your Magneton plays. And Magneton, like as I said, 2 Magnetons is 360 damage. Ha! Blood was kind of cooking. And I didn't respect the cook. Do you think I should play Festival Lead into Baltimore? Oh, I don't know. I think if you want to go for a single prize deck, you got to go for the hide and sneak, no? Calling in for the night. Thank you very much, Dry, for popping in, man. I appreciate it. And GG on that game. Oh, it's called Backtrack Badge now? Why do they rename these things? Could be fun with Bombardier or Kang. Yeah, so... Wait, does Backtrack Badge work with attacks as well? Oh, that does give Kang quite a nice buff. Because the amount of times I've had a Kang and I'm like, oh, I want to go for a boss KO on Fez, but I'm just never going to hit tails. So never going to hit heads. It only works on attack. Of course it does, right? Yeah, what else is it going to work on? I'm such a joker. What am I talking about? I'm honestly just... Yeah, I'm nuts. I'm nuts. Am I going to any regionals? I would like to go to the upcoming Birmingham regional. I would like to go to that, actually, yeah. And I might try and fully like dive in on the hide and sneak, because I do like that deck a lot. But I don't know if that's just new deck syndrome, you know? Man, I think I'm going to have to Acerola here. Yeah, I'm going to have to Acerola. Gonna have to Acerola. Okay, so... Oh, I can do a Zepto turn. It's fine. We're doing 220. Oh, is it because of the Voltaic energy? Yeah, that's true. Fairs. I've not tried the new festival lead yet. No. No. But I've been told. I've been informed by chat about the Gladian. The Gladium. So I know it appears that I'm very unprepared, but I kind of like that. So I've had people ask me before, like, how do I prepare for a new set release and stuff? Most of the time, I don't. Most of the time, I'm just like, I do see things here and there, especially with like Twitter and stuff, and I like to see the new cards when they're released. Right, I check PokeBeach for that, because obviously I've got rid of Twitter. So I check like PokeBeach for the new cards so I can see what's going on. And I just take, oh, that's kind of cool, take a mental note, and then when it comes out, right? So the only prep I've done so far is just get a few decks together. And then I just figure out the rest. Because to me, that's more exciting for me as a person, right? I feel like I'm taking part in the discovery of these new decks with everyone else. Now, that comes with the downside of not knowing much about the archetypes and learning about interactions that I'm sure a lot of you are aware of. But I'm happy with that. I'm fine with that cost, you know? So I think it's really, really interesting for me going into this kind of blind, like semi-blind. I find that so much more entertaining because then I could see the crazy interactions and go, what? And react to it properly, you know? Is Mega Chandelure potential? Well, I have just said I don't know anything about this format right now. I will say... No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Okay, maybe I'll say something. I've been playing a deck that involves Chandelure, and it's not Frostlass, and I have been bodying. This was just before this set came out. Bodying. Top tier decks with it. Honestly, I was very impressed by what it was doing. And I'm debating what to do with my deck. I'm debating to try and expand upon it and go for a deep dive video, or even joining a tournament with it. And it can fit and does get buffed, actually, by this set. Now, I'm gonna have to wait and see. But it is interesting. I'll say that. Very interesting. And I haven't seen anyone really do it yet, so I'm curious. In any case, let's stop waffling. We're hitting a 220. We're getting a KO? Oh, yes, please. Okay. We are vibing here. So I think it's not wise for me now. I'm going to get Magneton out, but I don't think it's wise for me. Oh, my God. Yeah, this Power Grass I forgot's in here. It's not wise of me to knock out a Magneton because they could just boss the game then. And we obviously don't want that. Let's get the Prism Tower. Let's do some more discards. I'll actually get rid of Zero Aura and the Power Glass because I want to attach his energy next turn. So now we're doing 280. Oh my God, I think I can win next turn if they come up with an Excadrill. Ha! Who said Zero Aura was bad? Who said it was bad? Eh? Absolute jokers. You're joking. We're bodying Zero. We're bodying the Excadrill. It can't want it KO me. Unless it plays a black belt's training. Which it won't do, because it doesn't play that. There's no black belts. They're going to hit me, not take a knockout. I'm going to Magneton and blow them up, because a Magneton is plus 180 damage. Well, I think this Zero Aura's spoken for itself, if you ask me. And whoever this Donnie is that played this in a gym battle, they were cooking, because I like this. Oh, it's like the Mega Manetric one, but actually a little easier, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. Prize is your cape. You can say that about any deck. Prize is 2 Dragapult. How about that? Huh? It's happened on stream. Huh? Phil, I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. Right, go for the swing, mate. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. You can see I've got Magneton. You know I win. You just know I've got the energy. You know, unless you know I got it. That's why you're pausing. Because you're struggling to realize the absolute domination that has unfolded in front of you. You weren't ready for Zero Aura today. But Zero Aura is here. And he's not leaving. He's here to dominate. And that's exactly what this furry foxy cat is going to do. It's 460 damage. What? Is that correct? Wait, is that good? I don't know. I don't understand about it. I'm hitting 460, bro. We're good. We're fine. We are fine, brother. Excadrill who? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This Zero Aura is cooking. It's actually cooking a little bit. I'm vibing with this. Can't lie. That was hella vibes. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Have a little look-see, shall we? Try Darkrai. I've got plans for Darkrai. Don't worry. I've got plans. Back in the days of Regidrago V-Star, I had to beat of 3. What? Okay, so I think we do want to go first. Yes. Where I prized a best of 3, where I prized all of 3 of my Regidrago in the following game, all 3 of my Ogerpon still won in the end. Because that's how good Regidrago was, to be fair. And also, that shows how good you are, to be honest with you. I know I'm glazing you there. But being able to play around that is a skill set. Make sure you got to try Bastiodon with Temporal Forces Gengar. Ooh, that. How do you like Mobius? What's your draw engine for that? How do you make it consistent? Because that seems like a lot of work. Okay. This isn't actually that bad. The Pokegear top deck has saved us here a little bit. I can't lie. Let's throw this here and let's just end turn. Playing against a Slowking. Now, it's either going to be Mega Slowbro or a Slowking, or Slowking that plays 1 copy of Mega Slowbro. You know? Don't worry, CJ, you'll see some Darkrai action. It won't be today, but you will see it. Consistency, what's that? Bastionon might be the most annoying card in Pitch Black, unless you play an Ogerpon deck, unless you play an Excadrill deck, unless you play an Alakazam deck. Is there other decks that deal with it really well? I don't know, but I'm going to explore the Bastion a little more. I think its best partner is Kangaskhan, because it's so good at getting it out. You're running with your cloak. I see it. I see it. I see that. You could do the Dunsparce as well, maybe. You might need a little bit more urgency. Okay, do you know what? We don't see the best hands in this kind of deck at times, so I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet there and do that. Let's go for Prism Tower. I forgot to get rid of the Voltaic energy, actually, for extra discard, but it doesn't matter. All right, let's go for a Puffin. Let's get double Magnemite. I'm going for it. I'm overloading the bench, boys. Let's do Prism. Cool. Do a little bit of draw on top. Why not? Throw the cape down. Just get greedy with it. Sadly, we're within the damage output because it's not 70 for each energy, which is a bit odd, actually, to be honest with you, but it's fine. It is a mega Pokemon. It was originally the Duns, but it loses to Watchtower. That's fair. That's fair. Did I play Hide and Sneak? I have, and if you've missed it, don't worry, it will be on the following Dex channel tonight. I have played Hide and Sneak, so it will be out tonight on the Dex channel. And, spoiler, we got Spiritomb popped off, and it was crazy. So, yeah, you're going to love that. You're going to love that. Generally, my earlier take on Zeraora probably was skewed because I forgot how quickly free price games can go. This is like, yeah, the Zeraora does give off serious, like, Tag Team GX vibes, doesn't it? It does give that off. It really does. Which we might be leaning into as we leave the Scarlet and Violet era next year. But of course, it'd be like Tag Team GX, but with evolution still involved. So I like comparing this with Grass ×2 energy Ogerpons, which would be better. Well, comparing this. Oh, in terms of like attacking with Ogerpons? I don't know, to be fair. I think the Ogerpon's still better than Megazord Aura, if I'm honest with you, yeah. Because it's a 2-prizer and can still do a ton of damage. Right. I still want to draw here. So let's do this. Get rid of these 2. At least I get something off the Prism Tower. I mean, that's kind of what you want, right? Okay, it's Slowking as well. So what I'm going to do then is boss up this bad boy. Because they're bricking. They're bricking. And because of the Voltaic energy, it's 140. That's fine. We do have enough for a Magneton. At least 1 more energy would be nice. But I don't need to Magneton yet. Plus, I don't have the energy for it right now. The discard pile. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of the full Voltaic. I'll probably put in the list for the video. I'll probably take out the Voltaic because as much as it helps with some damage numbers, you kind of want to just have only lightning energy. So when you discard them, you can get max Magneton usage because Magneton can't accelerate Voltaic energy. Just some food for thought. Nonetheless, I'm going to attach energy. Going to Pokepad for a Magneton anyway. And then boss this up because we just have all bosses in hand. We just got boss every time. Lovely. I mean, if someone's bricking, odds are they have boss, right? 200 damage. That damage does stack up. It does. I can't lie. It does stack up. You think it's like in my head, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to take ages to get good damage output, but free energy on it, and you're only you're obviously KOing Meowths and stuff, which is a big deal. Obviously, there's the Ace Stroller's Mischief that can work with. You can work with it in this deck as well. What do you think about the Bastion? Like, I don't know, in a Lucario deck or any deck. Love your videos. Thank you, Sky. Yeah, I'm a little... Right now, my first impression hasn't been good. I'll say that. Concession. Oh, we love that. We love a bit of that. Let's go for another one on the Zeraora. I'm also going to sit down, actually. I've been standing up for 2 hours straight. Jesus. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, why is it going back up? Come down, you fraud. What are you doing? That's it. That's it. Nice. There we go. There we go. Nice. Zeraora's the upgrade version of Cinccino. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Hello, Matt. Nice to see you back at close to 100%, Sean. Also, good to see you enjoying the new set. The likes of Hide and Sneak are super fun archetypes. Yeah, Matt, honestly, vibes. Hide and Sneak is so fun. I really enjoy it. Alrighty. Let's have a little look-see. What have we got going on here? Oh! 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 Are we weak to fighting? Are we weak to fighting? Am I going to revisit the drill? Maybe in a tournament or something, or for a video. I don't know. Excadrill's like, it's kind of like, it's just Magneton. You know, it's not Magneton. Metal Maker Matang. Yeah, sorry. It's just Matang, bro. I don't think you could put it with anything else. So probably not. It needs 5 energy. Plus, it's got a free metal energy attack cost. It's just Matang, and that's it, isn't it, really? I mean, well, no, you could Philippe. You could Philippe, but that just seems like a worse option. Because getting 5 energy with Philippe is going to take ages. Okay. I've got an Ultra Ball, that's for sure. I don't mind getting rid of well, I need the energy for Retreat. No, Magneton can discard itself anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Magneton can blow up from the active spot. That's what I was hoping to see. Enter. Oh, I should have Pokepad because of the Badoo. Yep. Rookie mistake in it. Fossil Quarry, though. Let's see how this one goes. Are we weak to fighting? We are. Oh, that's rough. I mean, the good news is... Oh my god, you also have the armor. Oh, Donnie's just fossiling up, bro. Donnie's full fossil. Okay. Interesting. Let's see how this goes. You could also fit in a cheeky Dracloak engine on this, you know. Interesting. Interesting, that. Okay, I'm gonna see how that goes. I'm keeping my eye on it. I'll take another Magnemite. Let's have a look in the deck. Might as well Fossil Quarry. See what's going on. Okay, we've got triple Magneton. We don't need any more Zeraoras, but we've prized one, but that's fine. We've got Explorer's Guidance. Have we prized Ace Roller? No. We have prized the Lily, though, and I think we've prized the boss. Maybe even 2 boss. Prized the Pokegear. Prized the pad. Okay, Pokegear, pad, boss, Lily. Pokegear, pad, boss, Lily. We also prized the Prism Tower, and I think that's... Is that 2 energy? 1 energy prized. Okay, sure. All right, now I've forgotten. Okay, it's fine. Boss, Pokepad, Lily, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so... Don't I just get a KO with Voltic Energy? Just gonna knock out Badoo with Magnemite. I mean, hey, it's an option. Oh, thank you, Suspect. I appreciate it, man. You and me both. I'm not good at Pokemon TCG. We know that, right? Oh, gosh. Hello, Kaya, sorry. How you doing? That's pretty cool. I like the fact that we were just able to get a knockout on Badoo like that with a Magnemite. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. All right, what are they going to get with their Pokepads? Oh, they've instantly got Tyrantrum already? I mean, that's going to be a hard K. Is this just a bad matchup then? We have to hit 330, bro. Yeah, this is where the Voltaic energy, although just helped there, is actually going to be hurting now. Because we need to get a ton of energy in play to take this thing down. I can still hit and run, though. I can still hit and run. Oh, and there's also the Bastiodon. Okay. This is scary. Ace Roller does nothing for us as well. This is kind of a bogey matchup, isn't it? It don't feel great. Also, I'm impressed by how well they're doing here, consistency-wise. They're just popping off. Donnie's got everything. Very red cards danger, though. Like, if that Tyrantrum goes down, they just lose, right? It is as simple as that, isn't it? Unless they have Candy... The Candy Hilda would work if you have Neo Upper Energy. Right, no discard, thankfully. I think I'm going to have to go for a hit and run if I get the energy discard power for a Zepto turn, but I need... See, this is... I would have been able to pull off Zepto turn this right now if it went for Voltaic. Okay, this needs to go. Voltaic needs to go. It's too much of a liability. Okay, so... Let's go for a Pokepad. Get another Magnemite. I'm Carmining. I'm going to Carmine. I'm actually going to Carmine. I feel like that's going to give me more than Lily. I'm not going to lie. It's going to give me more options. Okay. All right. Brother. We do this. We retreat. I could boss Bastion on next turn. But... I want to get rid of this Tyrantrum. That's actually a bigger threat. The Bastiodon I'm not too worried about. I'm more worried about the Tyrantrum. You know? That's actually a bigger concern for me. It's just too big HP, isn't it? Okay. Go on, discard a bunch of energy for me. Why not? Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down there. It's an energy. All right. I mean, sure. But this is just really scary because, like, then I think I just lose. 180 plus 60 is. I don't think I get it. You're right. I might have to stall the Bastardon. Get the Donny stalled in out. Oh no. This is rough. This isn't good. Oh. Yeah, end turn. End turn. Updated Grimmsnarl deck with the bell? Oh, you could Grimmsnarl bell, couldn't you? I mean, does Grimmsnarl need the bell? I mean, it can use it, right? But does it need the bell? Yeah, okay, this bro just had it. They just had it, and we also just didn't get there. Sad that, but losing to Tyrantrum is not something I'm worried about, so that's fine. I'm not bothered by that. Bye later, Mobius. Thanks for stopping by. A small concept deck I have is Vikavolt Voltaic. Yes, I've seen the... Yeah. I have seen the Vikavolt, but I think, if I remember, it's got a lot to do. It seems like it's inconsistent. Any fun mill decks? I have a mill deck, yes. Not in the new set. I don't think there's a new mill deck in the new set. But I have a mill deck. I do have a mill deck. And it's been doing okay as well. I've got ideas. I'm just saying. I've got ideas. I've got concepts. I've got tests. I'm working behind the scenes. I do have a mill deck. I will say that. Alrighty. Let's go for it. Magnemite down. Magnemite down. We have Ultra Ball. That's good. Explorer's Guidance is fine. Please feel a gasping for anything. I can't say anything about no mill deck just yet. I can't say anything about no... I'm just saying I've got a mill deck and that's it. And it has been winning good games. We'll see. Look, whatever I do with that deck, it will be revealed eventually. It will be revealed eventually. Right, we're playing against the lead, boys. Oh, this is bad for us. So, like, into the Excadrill, great. Into this, scary. Very scary. So, I'm going to Pokepad, though, and get myself a Magnemite. We've prized one, but that's fine. I'm going to go for a Carmine anyway. So, we'll Ultra Ball, get rid of you and you, and then just get Zeraora down, get Prism down, and then just Carmine. I don't want a Pokegear. I mean, I can, but it's fine. Let's just get rid of this. That's fine. Energy. I mean, does that get me a KO? I think it does. Right, well, this Magnemite with the Voltaic energy is kind of funny. It kills Badoo and also kills a Goldeen. So, that's kind of something. Anyway, let's go for a beam and knock out Goldeen, of all things. That's an interaction you could not have in the previous format. Here we are having it. That's pretty neat. And I forgot to get rid of the Voltaic energy again. That's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's okay. Yeah, that's fascinating. Because if they don't have a Dip in them and they have a Grookey, they can't find anything. Because of our Magnemite. How strange. How strange. Buddy Poffin coming down, though. I tell you what, it would be amazing to play this in a Xurkitree Parasect deck. If you know, you know. Belly Bolt with Zeraora with the Transformation Tomb. Yeah, you could do that, yeah. Yep. That is very techy, though. Very techy. You'd have to have space for Belly Bolt, space for a basic Pokemon that isn't Belly Bolt, like a Voltorb or something, right? Or I guess you could just play a bunch of Tadbulbs. But you'd kind of want Voltorb because it's 70 HP. And then you'd have to have, like, draw support on your bench to find Tome. You'd probably go for Zoroark, right? Because you can discard the Pokemon for Tome. But you have to find the Tome as well. I mean, it's totally doable, yeah. I think I faced your mill deck the other day, not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's not anything groundbreaking, but it's interesting. Right, they did get the Diplin, sadly. So the Gladion is if they have no cards in hand. So they have to, like, play to no cards, Gladion, and then just pop off. But they obviously don't need to do that right now. Yeah, my opponent popped off big time. Absolutely popped off. And again, this is where I think this Zeraora deck does fall short. Now that I'm thinking about it, because there's a lot of single price decks doing well now, especially like New Hide and Sneak, 2 Cannon, and Acerola doesn't protect you from those. It just doesn't. Fascinating. Okay, let's get this in a discard pile and get charged. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna Lily anyway. And again, that Voltaic Energy discard pile is actually low-key punishing me. It just is, isn't it? It is just punishing me. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, I don't like this at all. No, I get a KO with Magneton, but then I just, like... I'm pretty sure I just lose. Okay. Right. Yeah, this is not good. I know I could have retreated Magneton and then got the KO. But they would have KO'd me anyway and I would have nothing left. So it's not worth it. They might as well just get the double KO on me now. Unless they actually... If they pull off Gladion... Oh, that would be painful. So for those that aren't unaware, I became aware of this stream as well. So thank you, chat, for telling me. But Gladion does, like... If it's the last card in your hand, you play it and you can do 80 more damage to all Pokemon. So Diplin just goes straight to a 180. And then you have, like, Max Belt. Sorry, not Max Belt. You can do Max Belt, but you'd have Brave Bangle normally. And then you're doing 210. Oh my god, they might do it. No way. What's funny is they don't even have to, like, secret box for anything. What? Okay, I kind of want to see this. They got the Gladion. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Okay. So what does it do? You can use this card when it's last in your hand. During this turn, attacks by your Pokemon do rule bugs have 80 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Yeah. Wow. Wow. So, attacks for your Pokemon, by your Pokemon that don't have a rope. That is insane. 210. Holy moly! I have to give him Zeraora. We've gone from getting bodied to being bodied. Oh no. That is nuts. Donnie is at heights that you could never be achieved before. That KO's a Fez with one Diplin hit. Okay. Okay. Chat, do I need to try this? Because that's diabolical. That is actually diabolical. What on earth? Well, we're gonna go for it. This doesn't feel good. I'm trying to find my Hero's Cape and hope that but that doesn't even do anything for me. Even Hero's Cape, they can hit 210, bro. Yeah, that's an L. Okay, well, that's Zeraora. From explosive play to getting absolutely cooked. That's something. Okay, let's go back to okay, I'm gonna have a little look quickly at the Kang. The Kang. So fossil Pokemon. We have Aurorus. Takes 50 less damage from attacks. I guess you could do Bastiodon Aurorus in this deck. But it feels like you're better off just playing 2 Bufalons. Right? That just feels easier. What else have we got access to? Fossil-wise. I haven't got everything because this is a newer account. Caracosta. Tortuga, Memory Dive, right? Possible. That's another deck. Okay. Could have access to this, but we don't really want that. That doesn't do anything for us. Obviously, there's Rampardos. What do you do? Attack is Pokemon. So it is sweeps. 300. Active spot, and you may use ability for the coin if there's a Scarlet Energy. Okay, so you're Crushing Hammer. It has to be in the active spot though, so that won't work. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do... Could lose the Colress. Change this to water. Oh, I forgot. You can't type water energy. Of course you can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear. Oh, of course. Wait, what? Oh, is it Aurora? Is it Aurorus? How do you pronounce this bloody thing? What? Aurorus. Aurorus. Sounds like a dog. Let's get Amora. Unless I just candy that one, because it's not as important. Sail Fossil. Do I do this? Go down to 3. Straight candy. All right, I'll back it. But I can up the candy count. I still think you need a shield on for Bastiodon. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. I've got dry mouth, bro. Let's run it. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Add backtrack badge? We could add, but I think energy disruption is more important than that. Okay, let's go again. So, Kangaskhan with the Bastiodon seems to be the best way to play Bastiodon. Although I have tried this before earlier with the stream, and it didn't go very well because we played against, and I've said this a lot of times in stream already, we played against an Ogerpon deck, which counters your Bastiodon, played against an Alakazam deck, which counters your Bastiodon, and we've also played against an Excadrill deck, which also counters Bastiodon. So hopefully we get some better matchups here. Into Dragapult, it should be amazing, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Knocked out Waterpon? No, that's a bit too much, I think. All right, we did get the Kang start, which is, well, guaranteed. What am I talking about? What's their mulligans, though? Oh, I didn't add Rosic to deal with Alakazam, and they've just drawn a ton. It's fine. This is fine. This very much gives vibes of, like, the deck that only plays one Pokemon, if you remember. And it's an Ogerpon, are you kidding me? Why? Oh, my God. All right, well, we're going to try it. We're just going to have to try it, aren't we? Give me an energy. Just give me an energy. Give me some. No, okay. Sure. Okay, chat can back me up on this. If anyone's been watching the stream throughout, please back me up. Like, we've not played Ogerpon once since we stopped playing Alakazam. The moment we play Alakazam, Ogerpon matchup. Hello? The last time I played Ogerpon this stream, in a currently 2.5-hour stream, was when I played Alakazam earlier. It's a joke. It's a joke. What decks have you built? I've built 4 decks for now. I had an Epiphany, Sean. Dreadnought. He's doing free energy for 200. Yeah, Dreadnought. What works for Dreadnought now? We did lose Luxurious Cape for that, didn't we, back in the day? But I guess you could... Yeah, Dreadnought Bastiodon seems kind of funky, doesn't it? I'll make a note of that. I'll make a note of it. That seems fun. All right, so I can guarantee Bastiodon now at the price of no energy, though. I've got to get energy going, bro. I've got to get attacking. And I'm doing this now, so I increase you to drawing into something like an Aurorus, you know? If I get an Aurorus, that'd be kind of nice. We need Aurorus here. We don't get it, but that's fine. We'll do this. I'm just going to have to pass up. Yep, end turn. I feel like the matching does its best to fit you against a direct counter. PTCGL will be like that sometimes, man. Sometimes it's either streamer client where I get insane top decks, or it absolutely just throws me the worst matchup every time. One or the other, you know. It's never a middle ground. Okay, well, they got the Meganian. Oh, they're just popping off, bro. They're just popping off. Mate. Somebody has to be getting the good matchup. I guess that's right. There's 2 sides to the coin, right? Try Wailord. What does the Wailord have? It has Misty, isn't it? Is Misty out? God, I need to try a lot of things, eh? That's the beauty of a new set, isn't it? That is the beauty of a new set. All right, let's see if you've popped off then. We've obviously got your evolutions, but it doesn't seem like many energy's been coming out. Double Ogerpon, though, is quite indicative of you having 2 energy in hand. Oh, it's a Lily. Bro, it's like the worst. It's the worst. It is the worst. Worst case scenario yet again. I don't know, Gabriella. I don't know. I do not know. Mate. What damage output do they have right now? That's what I want to know. Can they take out my Kang? I think if they attach return, they can, right? I'm pretty sure. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. No, 242. Yeah, I think if I'm correct, if they attach return and they move with Venusaur, they have the KO, right? They're retreating? Huh? Didn't they just have the KO? Or did I do the maths wrong? What? Huh. Okay. I'm sure they had KO there with the energy attachment. Guess they're opting not to. Right, so this now, the issue with this matchup is it puts me in a difficult spot where I have to prioritize Kang. You know what I mean? I have to prioritize Kangaskhan. Because Bastiodon does nothing for me. Why am I playing this? I'm scooping. I'll have to do the intro again, but like, what's going on? It looks like we're going to be here for a while, boys. This Kang, bro, this Kang. It seems to be finding everything it doesn't want to find all the time. Like a 4 losing streak right now with this thing. I just want to play some Bastion, bro. I want the good matchups, not Ogre-pons, you know what I mean? I swear if this is an extra draw, I'm ending stream. If it's extra draw, stream's ending. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'll do the intro, though. Anyway, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Today, we're playing Bastion, but we're doing it with Kangaskhan. Seems to be the best way to play it, except for my experience so far. Everyone in chat will know this, that I've played against a bunch of counters to me. I played against 2 Ogre-pons, an Alakazam, and an Excadrill, which are like, all of them counter the Kangaskhan with the Bastion. So I'm hoping we get some good matchups so we can actually show off its power. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Yes, hi chat, say hi YouTube. In any case, let's see what happens here. We get the Kangaskhan, that's guaranteed, because this deck, of course, only plays Kang and Fossil Pokemon, meaning we always start Kangaskhan. That's the fun part. It looks like we're playing against Darkrai. Now, that's where I guess you would want to play a mid. Nope, it's Clefairy. That's not a Darkrai, meaning it could be Hide and Sneak, it could be Clefairy Box. I just don't know. However, Fossil Quarry is now in the format. That's what we get to use. I'm going to go for... We also do have the Aurorus. So I'm going to go for the Armor Fossil and the Sail Fossil. Let's go for it. Now, how should I go about this? Do I gear first? I think I run Errand first. That's fine. End turn. So long as I can get... If I can get Bastiodon out, then it's fine. We'll have to see. Got to head out, have fun with the new sets. Hopefully your luck turns around soon. Thank you, Gabriella. See you later. Thank you. Thanks for your continued support as always. Some weird looking Darkrai. Tell me about it. Hey, what you do? Go to sleep, Darkrai. You be me nightmares, not dreams. What you in a bit? Prism Tower coming down though. Okay. That's well, yeah. I mean, we just done. Yeah, we're playing hype. We're playing the sneakers. Everyone, get your Nikes on. We're going for a jog. All right, let's run it. Pokepad down. Now, how does this work? This works in our favor so much, doesn't it? Just get Bastion out and you win. No? This is such a winnable matchup. To be fair, we did play, when we played the Kangaskhan earlier, we did beat a Delmise. Bazoopa with the gifties! Thank you! I can't do my sound stopped working. Unless it is, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for the gifty, appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, Bazooka. What was I saying? Yeah, so like, what I've noticed with this list, and it's not really good for YouTube videos, is when they see you have a Bastiodon, they just scoop. Because we played against a Zoroark Delmise. And that's how they're going to like play Delmise and, you know, get rid of these bad boys, charge it up, and then they just play a Zoroark engine instead of the Dunsparce engine. And yeah, the moment they saw me get Bastiodon out, they scooped. Because they knew, oh, they can't win. Because it's a single energy attacking deck, right? So... That's great when you play it, right? It's an insta-scoop. But it's not great for YouTube videos. You know, where like the long games might be me losing and then the short games are me just winning. In any case, I'm waffling a little bit. Would be nice to get a Bastiodon out. So if I can get a Cypher Maniac from that Pokegear, then we could instantly Bastiodon. I can say, however, that we can Lily. Let's see, because Lily could... Oh, but I lose the candy if I Lily, don't I? Oh, do you know what? Let's see what happens. A Pokepad here would be nice. That would work. Nothing? Okay. I guess I've just got to get it out at the end of the day, haven't I? So I guess it's that. Well. I think then I just go for a handheld and I go for a Crispin. I think that's what I do. And I definitely want to get another Armor Fossil down. That's for sure. Down for that. That's good. I could, to be fair, I could have Prism Towered, but that's fine. I think we're okay. Wailord Cinderace is pretty fun. Yeah, why? Everyone's really gassed about the Wailord, huh? Isn't there a card coming out that buffs Wailord in the future as well? That's coming out in Delta Rain? Doesn't Sinister bypass Bastiodon? It does, because the damage counters. You're right. Yeah, you're right, actually. I didn't think about that one. Because it puts damage counters down. I guess that's where Crushing Hammer has to come in, right? To like slow them down. So, I see. So, if you're playing the Sneakers deck, the way to beat Bastiodon is just Sinister and then Spiritomb, right? That's true. So, it's going to affect them a lot in the early game, but not... Got ya. Yeah, I'm with this. I get it. Early game, they're going to be affected. Mid to late, That's true. Also, they can still use the Bennett attack. They just can't do damage with it. That's the difference. Bennett can still like, attack and find the card for you. There's actually not that much water in the meta, Neo. Believe it or not. Like, yeah, there's the Starmie, Frostlass, and Greninja. But that's like really popular on the ladder. But in the meta, they're not as strong. You know? If you look at Limitless results, they're there, but they're not as strong. Yeah. They haven't picked up on the... Yeah, they're not doing the matcha, are they, at all? Okay, Legacy can go on... Well, I kind of don't want it to go on the Clefairy. So it's got to go somewhere, I guess. Sure. All right. Okay, so... I'm definitely attaching them. I was thinking of holding the metallic... no, magnetic energy and putting it... No. We just do this with ice cream. What am I doing? Yeah. We ice cream, we heal up completely. Just in case things go wrong. I kind of want to just get rid of the legacy energy with Crushing Hammer, but unless they identify... If they could still identify the Sinister line. And so then I need to prioritize Crushing Hammer for that, if I'm honest. See? Scoop. I told you the moment... yeah, Scoop. They don't like it. They're like, nope, can't beat Bastiodon. Bye-bye. There you go. That seems to be the Kangaskhan experience. Is either you get bodied after trying, or they just scoop on you instantly. Let's go for another one. But yeah, you're right. You do go for Sinister. But you just need to get 6. I guess you should still go for the Bennett, right? So the traditional hide and sneak deck, the archetype that it is, the spread archetype, it goes a lot better into Bastiodon compared to the Dhelmise version, which doesn't really lean into Sinisters that much. Right. First and second. Obviously want to go first. Oh, I kind of like... Wait, should I be going second in this deck then? No, I'll go first. First seems fine. Oh, Lonnie, you got the membership. Big dubs. Big dubs. Thank you again, Bazooka, for gifting that. All right. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, all right. I don't mind the armor. That's fine. We've got energy attachment for turn, which I think is the most important thing when you're going first. Do I go first or second in this deck? I don't know. I think it's first. Oh, it's the drill! No! Oh, God, Bastiodon just feels really bad to play right now, but we're going to go for it. Oh, God, it just feels really bad. Okay. Sure thing. Hello, Jeffrey. How you doing, mate? Recently got into watching your content and I'm absolutely hooked. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Zipic. Thank you, Zipico. Thank you. Yeah, we've got some new content on the way for sure for this new set, so I'm excited. I am excited. I love the vids. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. All right, belt them down. Let's hope they're bricking a little bit, because then at least... At the very least, we can try and establish our board state before they start drilling us. Oh, the extra drill is going to be a problem. Unless we get Cape out and pop up some ice creams. So maybe I should prioritize that over everything else. I'm going to let Magnetics. I want to keep this for Crispin. I'm going to throw this down. We'll go for a Lily. Yes. Well, I'm not going to say no to a Fossil Quarry. You know what I mean? Plus, well, actually, no, this is huge. The Sail Fossil goes huge into this. Okay, we have to get Aurora out. Auroraurus, for sure. All right. In that case, I think I'll hold the Pokepads. Let's run errands. Energy, yes. Yeah, that's so good. Actually, I don't need to hold the Pokepad now. I've got 2 of them. And I'm probably not getting hand disrupted. So get Shield on, and then next turn I can Cypher Maniac for candy and whatever else I may need. Maybe an ice cream. I don't know. My opponent's kind of bricking hard. This is actually winnable. Okay. So I can Cypher Maniac for candy, get the Aurorus out. That means we are taking 50 less damage from attacks, which is great. And then go into Bastiodon. Which is like, weirdly enough, the not a priority here. As much as you would think, because obviously they can just do more than 2 energy. You know? So it seems like if you want to play Bastion right now, Bastion, it might be better to probably limit this tournament. You probably get better luck there in comparison to the ladder, as it were. At least until the ladder settles, right? And you get into Master League and stuff. What card do you think would work well with Zero Aura? I did just try it with Magneton, and it was really good, but it was only really good into Megas. Into, like, single prize decks, it was terrible. Obviously, you could do Electric, but then that's really weak to Dragapult, which is like, ugh. So, for me, I kind of prefer, if I was going into like a proper tournament, I would prefer Zero Aura with the Magneton, I can't lie. I'm going to try and make a Delphox. Not today, I don't think, but I will give it a go eventually. That'd be a good bit of fun, wouldn't it? Big time. All right, they're getting their boys out. We do have a boss, so I can boss the Drill Ball, which is going to be absolutely class. That's good. So maybe I do that instead of the Aurorus this turn. Oh, that does seem very enticing. That seems very enticing. Oh, okay. I get the best of both worlds. Thank you very much. We have the Aurorus. Let's go. Let's have it, boys. This is looking good. It's looking really good. Boss up the Drill Ball. We're having a great time here. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. All because of Quarry as well, by the way. Quarry's doing so much heavy lifting here. We didn't have to, like, you know, play petrol to find our fossil. We just get it out. It's just there. That's so good. So good. All right. I'm looking good here. We're looking good. We're looking good. So we have Pokepad for the Bastion. That's nice. So we're going to have everything we need next turn. I think I might discard 1 fossil. I don't know, though. I don't need any other bench slots, do I? This is feeling good. Into Excadrill as well, which should be bad. Should be really bad. I think they're a bit, they might be on the scooping mindset right now. Would it be good to focus Genesect next? If I had the badge, then maybe that's a point for sure. Right now, with Kang, the priority is just setup. That's always a bigger priority. Unless, like last time, for example, where you can get a boss KO on something valuable. For me, I'm just thinking, play Crispin, get that other Kang ready. Because if this Kang goes down to, like, you know, they could pull something out of the bag. I don't know. This Kang can go down in 2 turns with 2 Metagross plays, right? So that means I have 2 turns to have a Crispin ready. Meaning I could use next turn to, you know, make a certain play, right? Like focus on Genesect or whatever. I'm just suggesting. But I think I would rather take that turn to just get a Crispin in, get my other Kangaskhan ready. So then it's less effort the turn afterwards when the Kang will eventually go down. So I think that's where my mind state is, really. Oh, now that's something. They're going to go for a Cruel Arrow. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Do you target the Shieldon? You target the Shieldon. I think that's a bit of a misplay. You could target the Aurorus. Unless they have Boss. They could have Boss on the Aurorus. That's true. They don't. They took out the Shieldon. Now that's fascinating. That is fascinating. I've also top decked a rare candy, so GG. Boom, there you go. Oh, yes, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Excellent. Bye-bye. You just got rid of it, and it's come out already anyway. You think you can do something to me? No shot. Now, that's dealt with. I can then Crispin. I could have got double Bastion on, actually, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We're going to go for the Crispy. So now we have Kang ready to go. I'm also going to throw that fan on it. You got no fans. Let's go for a run errand. Lovely. Yeah, I'm debating the fossil discard for sure. Why not hammer at this point? Why not hammer, eh? Let's go for it. Yeah. That's good. Get rid of you. Discard fossil so they can't get a Cruel Arrow if we with him. And just go for rapid fire combo. What does Aurorus do? Any Pokemon with water energy attached takes 50 less damage from attack. So this Excadrill is doing, like, it's not one-hit KOing me. So that's great. That's great. So when I was getting bodied by Excadrill before, didn't have this in there. But now I see its value. I see your value now. Call me Jeff Winger. Oh, mate, I love that show, Community. What a banger. Look at them loading up like crazy and they can't even want it KO me. What a joke. What a joker. What a joker. Now, I need to make sure I keep this magnetic energy because they could try and boss trap Bastion. That'd be a problem. Where'd you find the tournament placings on Limit? Example, 4th place Hydrapple list. Just go onto Limitless and check the tournaments. That's all you're doing. They'll all be listed there. Ah, they're bossing up the other Kanga. Still not a 1-hit KO thanks to the Crispin. Plus, I can go for like triple ice cream if I want to because of Cypher Maniac. Well, is it even worth? I don't know. All right, let's put this here. Unless I like, no, I don't think it's worth. I think I can let them have this KO. Maybe not. Let's see what I get. If I get a boss, then I'll be more confident with that kind of play. Oh, okay. Let's see if I get a boss. No. All right. So it's either I just attack with this Kanga now and just let it die, and then dedicate resources to this Kangaskhan in terms of survivability and like ice creams and stuff. Because I feel like ice creaming this right now, like triple ice cream, doesn't matter. They'll still get the 1-hit KO on me. So why dedicate my resources to it when it's going to go anyway? Why don't I just go for a code breaking here? No? That just makes more sense. Could also go for some hammers right now. I'm doing this. I'm getting greedy. Oh, yeah. Could also boss, but that's fine. I'm getting greedy. Gonna attack with this Kang. Let's go for it. Is there a world for Auroras plus Bouffalants? Yes, totally. Totally. That sounds disgusting. that sounds disgusting. I might try and explore that as well. Because you can still Fossil Quarry, right? And just get the Auroras out. I think the Bastion's really good, though, because of like how it goes into Pult. You know what I mean? It's basically 500. That is nuts. I'm going to have to explore that as well, haven't I? I'm going to have to explore that. Kang, Auroras, Boof. Is it 510? That's crazy, bro. If it is. Nuts. that is actually something. That one guaranteed KO that flipped 9 times took away all your luck for sure. All right, there's the old Cream coming in on their end. Seems like everyone loves to play the one copy of Cream in their Excadrill decks. It's not really doing much for them from what I've seen. Hello, Lone Star. How you doing? That's funny you said that me and Cassie built a tank with Auroras before pitch play. Oh, it gets a huge buff now, Dad. Huge buff. Or Lone, sorry. Huge buff now. If I'm being honest with you. Okay. Are they going to go for Metagross here? Probably, right? Hey, thanks for the lower tier as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well. They're going to get their KO. And I'm going to have to just try and heal the heck out of this Kangaskhan, aren't I? I really am. Now, if I understand, the energy gets moved before the discard with Metallic Hammer here, but I don't even need to do that, to be fair. They don't need to discard right now. And they shouldn't want to, because it means I have to take out Metagross if I want to make the correct decisions. I think I will also attach a magnetic energy. I always think to call it metallic. Magnetic energy to Bastiodon. Yeah, I have to move energy. That kind of sucks. I don't want them to have energy right now. Sure, I'll put it on Genesect. The only one... I'm only here to hear Sean say bottle of water. There you go. Done it for you. Throw this here. Throw magnetic. And I think just go for a Lily, right? I mean... Oh, no. Now I don't Lily. Now I just run errand. That's what I do. Oh my god! Okay. In that case, maybe I do give them Metagross. I just boss this up. Yeah, because I could get boss for game, right? That's actually possible. That is... Oh, my boss count is low. My boss count is low. What's my boss count? What's my boss count? It's 3. I have one more boss in the deck. Oh, I'm going for it. I'm doing it. I've got the tank. It's fine. I've got the tank potential. I don't need to hit heads, though. So it's a bit greedy. Come on. We got heads. It's fine. It's always under pressure, Kang. Whenever the pressure comes on, you fail me. I can't rely on you ever again. Brother. It's always when it matters, Kang hits tails. We need that star, don't we? That backtrack star, whatever it is, backtrack badge. Oh, brother. Well, no, because we would have been knocked out for game at this point. No, we wouldn't have, actually. That's a lie. I don't know what I'm talking about. If they only hit me for 200, then we can basically erase the turn, which would be nice. Basically, erase the turn. Oof, Jesus. Let's try some positive reinforcement. There's nothing to reward. Well done, Kang. You flipped 9 tails on a Finison. We need stadium that actually have 2 tools attached. Yeah, well, that'd be a bit nuts. Would be cool, though, wouldn't it? Would be pretty neat. All right. It seems as though that they don't have the 330 or what would actually be 280 onto me, which is good. They could retreat, which they might have to do if they don't want to risk losing, to be fair. That Finison was dangerous. He did you a service. Sorry, my bad. Need to respec it, huh? Yeah, we're just healing all that damage. So that's fine. The whiff is paid off. It's paid off. That's good. I like that. I do like that. I could get an Aurora's charged up. But I have Switch. All right, let's run errands. Let's see. Oh, there's a hammer. Okay, so got boss next turn for game as well. Let's Crushing Hammer onto the Metagross. No, that's fine. Didn't want it anyway. Gonna throw an energy on here anyway. And weirdly enough, Crispin actually is kind of just the move. Kind of just the move. It's just if they try and trap Aurora with red card or whatever, it gives me something to maybe work toward for a retreat. So let's... Have I run errands? I have. Let's check the deck quickly. Yeah, oh yeah, I will flip 3 heads now. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. Okay. Ice cream. Nice. Nice. Ice cream again. Good. Damage deleted. We're looking good. Boss for game in hand. Well, it would have been game if we hit heads earlier. See? No pressure. Kang flip heads. I'm telling you. Kang's got like a pressure debuff stat. Feels pressure and then throws the game like England did yesterday. I'm telling you. Yeah, father. You know. Oh, man. What's crazy, if I drew a water energy there, I could have technically won with this, and that would have been kind of funny. Switch into it and just boss this for game and win with the dinosaur. That's something you'd never see before. Too far in England. I'm an Englishman, okay? I can hate my own country. I'm an Englishman. There's the card. We saw that come in. Oh, man, you don't want to see quarries, do you? But I poking it. I mean, we could get the boss. It could happen. It could happen. Could very well happen. If not, it could be scary. Could be dicey. Well, if we KO Metagross, what do they have? Philip! Oh, hello. They could drop a Skarmory or something, right? That's true. Right, so card puts stuff at the bottom of the deck, so we know boss is at the bottom. So I'm going to Fossil Quarry to shuffle the deck. It's not even for good luck. I'm pretty sure red card puts the card at the bottom of the deck, right? Am I reading red card correctly? Your opponent shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I had to shuffle. Otherwise, I would not draw boss. Period. Okay, let's go for it. See if we get a boss. No, but we do get a very important ice cream. If I get the boss here, though, we do. Come on. That's it. Kangaskhan making up for its fear, its cowardice under pressure. We get the boss anyway, and we're going to take the KO. That is what I'm talking about with Kangi Wangi. Ha! Nice. Nice. Okay, and then it hits 3 heads. It's so typical, isn't it? It's so typical. So typical. So, that's Kangaskhan for you. If you play against a deck that can't deal with the Bastiodon, they just scoop. It's an auto win. And the Excadrill worked out quite well. The Aurorus is doing a lot for us there, actually. We'll take that. Okay, chat. I've streamed for the 3 hours now. I am knackered. And I need to get editing. So check out the For the Win Decks channel, link in the description. That's where these will be coming out. So if you missed any games today, you'll see them uploaded on there. We'll likely be streaming tomorrow, although I don't know, to cover some more interesting stuff. But stay patient for the main channel. We still have stuff in the works, and I'm very excited to post some content. So we're going to have to see where that goes. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, as always. Thanks for the support today as well. Actually, let me say thank you to everyone that helped out today, that supported the channel. We got Free Larry, Riffium with the $10. We got Brian with the $1. We also have Crisscross, 14 months, Lone Star, Dad and Pokepals as well. Both of you, thank you very much. And of course, Bazoopa with the gifted. So thank you guys so much. And Pookie Rain just at the end with another cheeky gift. Thank you, Pookie. I appreciate it. I'll try and see if I can come on tomorrow. It might be earlier. I might be able to squeeze in earlier. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Anyway. Bye-bye. See you later, guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.